just getting started. Welcome to the new era of the Podcast and Chill Network. We've leveled up the lineup to keep you locked in all week long. The Weekday Grind. Monday at 3 p.m. We kick things off with the Blueprint. MacG and Sopenduka stay in their lane, bringing you the heat you know and love. Tuesday at 3 p.m. Get your rhythm right with Music Pulse. Join Tahi, Nota, Sfiso, and Kanye Maz as they dissect the industry like only they can. Tuesday at 8 p.m. for the Disky lovers. The legends are back. Catch Steve Lecolea and Tulasizwe Mbuyane on Onside. Back to Disky. It's pure football royalty. Wednesday at 3 p.m. We're celebrating the culture. Catch Binka Nation with Gwiza Mkunu and Pinky. Real talk, real tradition. Wednesday at 8 p.m. Ladies, this one is for you. Philimpela, Shamiso, and Londi London are here to read the room. High tea, high fashion, and higher stakes. The weekend warm-up, Thursday at 3 p.m. It's the big one. Your favorite celebrities and comedians sit down with the duo that started it all, MacG and Soul. Expect the unexpected. Friday at 3 p.m., we're taking it to the streets. Join us for Kasi Jam, the heartbeat of the hood, right on your screen. Friday at 8 p.m., the vibe gets intense. Seho and BU are bringing all the smoke. No filters, no apologies. The Sunday session, Sunday at 3 p.m. Ease into the afternoon with the Bantwizis. They've got you covered with spreading humors. The perfect Sunday chill. Sunday night, we wrap it all up with the hard truths. Get the latest in politics and news on Be Frank with Mac. Different voices, same unapologetic energy. This is the new era. This is Podcast and Chill Network. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
And then the potholes, and then he slashed 2 of my tires, the front one and the back one.
Punctured.
Hi, stop saying
He slashed them.
Because
Because it wasn't me.
No, but
Only I.
No, but
Slash
slash is
is like
intentional.
It's not his car. It's intentional.
Yo,
Why are
Moody.
you driving my car under the influence?
Because you are part of the labor force, which now you are not seen as a part of the labor force. Now you are seen as a freelancer, a contracted freelancer. So you don't get the benefits of everybody else who's working in
This
this
is gold.
economy. So there's no pay as you earn. There's no what can that thing when you finish working?
Commission.
No. You know in regular
retirement.
no in regular thing. Maybe it's oh, this thing when you pension what
Pension fund.
that those you don't.
Now you sound out of touch, but it's like that's
Everyone
your reality.
just came for me, and I'm just like, well, hats are cheap at Gucci.
In comparison
At-
to other prices.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
To other
Not
things
that
at the
8K
store,
is nothing.
at the Gucci store.
Yeah.
Not comparing with Zara.
How much is
This one's only 6.2.
only 6.2?
Wait. Just for that scarf? No, there are girls who are just in a relationship with a guy, not because they are attracted
For money.
to the guy.
They're on a
whatever,
job.
just
They're
for
working.
money. How
They're
is
not
that not
scamming.
scamming?
Phil,
The men know.
Phil,
No,
they
but you're
already
ingratiating. Sorry,
know.
we're
You're
here to talk
ingratiating
about
this man.
women's rights.
But you know,
women's wrongs.
yeah.
Not women's wrongs. We
How is it your right
Am
to
I
get
doing
to?
wrong?
How is it your right to scam a
Most of the time, these men know these ladies are selling, and then they pretend angathi abazilutho.
So, ngiyahleka, but I shouldn't laugh. But,
Jalo,
no, in my language,
Yeah.
Setswana, you guys understand Setswana, yeah, you do.
Yes.
But
I also understand.
But lesolo ke ditshego, guys. I mean, today we found out somebody who was a dear friend, who is an industry friend. A lot of people in the industry know who she is. A journalist, a determined journalist called Mpumi. Mpumi has passed away. Mpumelelo Magagula. So if you are on the socials, you probably saw that. So I thought we should just acknowledge her because she's also a roommate. I remember
Yes.
last time I saw her was at the Metro's nominees party, I think a week or so ago. And she was so excited about us having a show like this, because she was like, oh my God, it's going to be like that show where you used to invite journalists, to come and expand on stories. I'm like,
Yes.
friend re tla bona, but yeah. So I'm sorry, roomies. We just had to acknowledge another roomie, and just say, Hashem, rest in peace, my love. Yeah, man, we're gonna miss you.
Oh, my
Yes, I
condolences
worked with
for-
her. I was quite close with her. She worked at Ambitious with
Yeah.
us. And then when she was on City Press, she always used to call me and say, Londi, can I do your story? Please just give me the first scoop on the wives. So, and when we spent a whole night at the Big Brother house, that's
Yes,
when
yes,
we
yes.
actually, got closer. So I'm also very emotional about her passing.
And I'm glad you mentioned Elentizana is City Press because
Yes.
just off of the news that City Press is closing down and people are very, worried about their jobs. So she just turned 30, man, and she's got a 13-year-old child or something like that. Yeah, it's so young.
I don't know, but rest in peace and my
Yeah,
condolences to both
yeah.
of you and everybody who loved
Damn.
and knew her.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah. She would have also,
Yeah.
Soldier
The show
on.
must go on. This
Yes.
is
Shout
a
out to
show
our
based.
roommates.
Yeah, man. Cool. So shout out to our roommates. Thank you for that.
Yes. I mean,
Because we
yes,
want
the
to give
roommates,
we want to give our roommates a shout out right now.
Big one.
We were told one of our roommates had
No,
a suggestion
Oscar
for us.
Mabingeleli.
We'll get there. Don't worry.
Such
We'll
a shout
get
out,
there.
Sanjay.
Yes.
Shout out to Zoe.
So, but shout out. We'll get there. We'll greet them properly. But
Okay,
let's just
sure.
give a shout out to them. So one of our roommates on the comments section left us a message and let's see if I can read it properly. Guys, hi roommate. I have a suggestion to grow the room.
I love
Okay.
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
make the room bigger.
Expand.
Create a segment called "We Listen, We Don't Judge," where people and voice notes. Where people send. I think that's what she wanted to say. Where people send voice notes and keep them anonymous. If they
Yes.
want, and have to chat with the roommates. Sorry, guys. Hey, yeah.
Wazuma.
So basically, what? Yeah, I was thinking. Yeah.
Wazuma.
Yo.
So basically, what he or she is saying, because Konje, we've got some guys who are saying the roommates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he or she is saying we should create a segment where we do we don't
Listen,
judge.
we
We
don't
listen,
we
we-
say we don't judge.
Oh yeah, that's the big TikTok trend. Rumi, first of all, thank you so much for the input and the feedback. We appreciate it. We need it. We're gonna discuss it.
Yeah.
You know that video of Julius Malemba,
Yeah.
bring the offer to the table, and we
Yes,
will
and we'll
discuss,
discuss it.
Because obviously we do talk about a lot of things, and I think listening and not judging, we might judge. That's the only problem.
Yeah.
We
We
might
are here to
listen and
judge.
judge, But otherwise, thank you so much for your feedback. Like, I actually really like the idea
I
of
think
that.
we should add like
We
a
listen and we
segment.
judge.
Yeah. Also, just to interact with the people that are watching us, maybe have a WhatsApp line, guys.
Yeah, WhatsApp
We'll
line
see.
is
We'll
You
get
needed.
know,
there. Yeah.
send us some videos,
Needed.
voice notes, you know.
Needed.
On that note, hello ladies, hello roomies.
Hi,
Welcome to Read the Room. Yeah, man, where we discuss entertainment,
Yes.
other stuff as well, like human interest as well, what happened in your
Fashion.
life,
All
in
of
your
it.
day.
Everything.
Sure, man. But yeah.
Can I
this
say
week,
my
though-
line?
Yeah.
Yes,
you do that.
go for
For
it.
the girls, the gays, the thems, the theys, and the straight men, if they behave.
Yeah.
Ooh, boom, 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 boom. Yeah.
You need to get some sound effects.
Yeah, like fire. On stream.
You know, like a
fire.
Come
I love that
on,
sound.
come
Looks
on.
like you are the ones who are going to have to behave instead of the guys.
And the straight bisexual woman.
Wow. I feel like I'm going to come back here and the room's going to be black.
Hey, imagine.
About what?
That you straight.
I'm very straight. Are you trying to turn me?
Yeah, I don't turn women, but you.
You are giving me
What the heck is going on?
full focus.
You guys need a moment.
No, it's okay. Guys, no face, no case.
No face.
Yeah,
no
man.
case.
What-
How was your
what-
week? Me.
My week was good, but what's your no face, no case?
Okay, wow. I had a hectic week. I'm shooting something very special. But also, while I'm shooting, I'm also having real events in my life.
Yeah.
So this weekend, I had to do imbeleko for my kids.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so the dad said, yes, it has to be done because my son has autism and he's a bit slow in terms of his speech. So they said it's a family thing that it happens and he has to be introduced into his correct surname, and then Mafagis Pandla, the goats, all of that was done. But it was very emotional for me, know. Also, just finally getting support from the other side of his family. Because, when you're struggling alone with your child, it almost feels like you're just alone. But immediately when the family got involved, for me, it was just like a, whew, now I can breathe, you know?
Yeah.
His family has got it. So, and then everyone started saying, Benglobola.
Oh, because you posted something from the ceremony.
No,
First of all, also
I
autistic
did
children
not
are some of the autistic people are some of the smartest people
Yes, he's
ever.
very smart.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then second of all, what you posted a ceremony and they said
I posted nothing. They lied that I posted Ksasa. I said something about tomorrow is the big day.
Which was a big day. If you
Yes,
post that, it
but
was
I
a
never
big day.
posted
You never
that.
posted that, yeah.
And then number 2, baby daddy has lobolat before. Why would he lobola again? What's going on?
but was baby
Also,
daddy
the
in
relationship is
post?
over. I posted nothing, but it was packed. I feel like the whole neighborhood was there.
Oh,
The
okay.
Dumbe-
Self-control.
The
yeah,
whole
yeah,
of
yeah,
Paul
yeah,
Petersburg was there.
Oh, so it was
Just
people
for-
assuming
yes.
that you were real lobola. I mean, honestly, if we divorce, you have to lobola be again. Why not?
Traditionally, also. Because
Yet
we
something
signed nothing.
habe, like
Yeah, I feel like bring 10 more cows.
Yeah, bring 10 more actually because it takes you for Bisering. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Yeah, no,
come back with
actually.
more. I love it. Okay.
But it didn't happen. That was my
So-
no face, no case.
Let's see.
Awesome, being a mommy.
Damn.
Yeah, looks
So,
good. It's gorgeous.
With everything happening,
Okay.
my brother slashed 2 of my tires.
Mhm.
Because Paul Petersburg has a lot of potholes.
Okay.
Okay, he didn't slash them, but
Yeah,
I
slash
like
sounds like
saying
vengeance.
slash
Yeah,
because
because like give me some
Because,
scratches.
I
Looks like
mean,
somebody
why
went
did he
and-
do that?
Okay.
But everyone was drunk, having fun and whatever. He was not supposed to be driving under the influence.
Yeah.
But it was like
Oh, so
5
he hit a
kilometers away from where
pothole.
we're sleeping. So he thought, okay, I'm going to make it. And then the potholes, and then he slashed 2 of my tires, the front one and the back one.
Punctured.
Hi, stop saying
He
Slash.
slashed them.
Slash.
Because it wasn't me.
No, but
only
slash-
I.
Slash is
Only
intentional.
I.
No, but
Slash
slash is
is like your-
intentional.
It's not his car. It's intentional.
Yo,
Why are you
Boity.
driving my car under the influence? You slashed them.
Slashed
Hey,
is giving
it's
your
like a
ex
knife.
Yes.
angry. Pop, pop.
That's what he did. It's not his car. He was drunk. Why was he driving the car?
Did you know he was
the
driving
government
the car?
slashed
Did
you,
he steal
whatever.
the keys from you?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
No, he didn't.
But the government, okay. The government should read the room
Pumani
and
Green.
fix some potholes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's
exactly.
blame.
The
Okay,
mayor
cool,
was
sorry.
even there. I was like,
Okay,
you should use
hold
this
on,
time to go fix the
We're not gonna just let that slide. So
Slide.
the
The
mayor was at your
Child's-
baby's thingy.
Yes.
No, you connected.
We important people. Okay.
Okay,
I'm
well,
out.
my no face, no case is not as. I feel like we have to have like a challenge because you've been cooking with your no face, no case. First, it was all those things from your party and all of that. Mine is never interesting. So next week, I need to start taking pictures. But anyway, my no face, no case was literally just the fact that I really like oyster shots.
Yeah.
And I've had them at places that are really good. And then I went to a specific place and I said to my friends, trust me. They're
Yeah.
like, what is this? It sounds fucked
looks
up. Da, 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 da,
yummy,
da.
though.
It looks yummy. There's some
oyster
cream
shots are
thin
horrible, though.
thing. No, I like them at it's some restaurant starts with a B. Anyway, but I convinced my friends to try these gross looking things.
Yeah.
And then they were ass and I ended up spitting into my napkin. So yeah, I took a picture because I really thought, oh, this is gonna be such a vibe. And they were all like, Shamiso, you don't get to make suggestions ever again. So now I'm cancelled from the suggestion box, but
Sorry.
these are the oyster shots that we tried and they made my stomach turn.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be sick for a long time.
Can I
But
tell
you
you something? Though? Okay,
Oh,
sorry.
okay,
Go
no, you
ahead.
go.
Okay. Can I tell you something? You need to stop saying that because you have a circle of friends and a lot of your references on camera, off camera, when we are just socializing, has to do with your friends. You know what I mean? And that's a good thing. You know, your life is interesting. It's full. You've got friends.
Yes.
I love
You know what I
it.
mean? And as somebody who does not have a big circle of friends and whatever, I
She has-
appreciate
yeah,
that. Yeah, I
she-
appreciate that.
she
So
has good
don't,
friends
don't
also.
think your life is boring because
It's not
no,
boring.
It's not. You've got friends. You go
Yeah.
out, and this was a moment that right now you'll remember forever because that happened with your friends.
And I
people
took the
that you
picture
love.
thinking, "Ooh."
But you know what? Also, I'm realizing
Kanti.
she loves food.
Me.
Cake, oyster shot.
Oh yeah, this is a good thing.
Okay, you know what?
I'm learning.
Challenge for the Sham God next week.
Yeah.
No food.
Okay.
Nothing that I can consume for
Right.
my no face, no case. You're killing it. You're coming with the interesting vibes, the slashing.
No, I just
the
have a lot of drama in my
Bojela.
life.
Last week, yours was Londi's.
I feel like
Which
I'm
was
the
terrible
drama.
because I was living vicariously.
Okay, so
Through
this
her
week I
life.
trust you.
Oh, so mine, I'm so sorry. So mine was interesting.
Oh, damn.
Beat us up.
No, man. Yeah. So I went to the SAFTAs. Yeah. So
Ooh.
remember SAFTAs, they do 2 nights, right? The craft night and whatever. I didn't go to the craft night
But you
I wish
invited
I
for
had
that
because
as
a lot
well.
of people are saying that it was great. I'm a Pelwe.
You always get invited. I'm jealous.
You're the TV god.
Yeah, so I went to the SAFTAs and I had a
That's
great
cute.
time. Yeah,
That's a
so that's
cute
me. You see why I'm
picture.
doing that? Because I'm on
You never
some...
smile like that with us.
I was
Yes.
happy. You know, guys, I complain about the red carpet
that
a
makes
lot.
it even worse. He says, I was happy, so you're not happy.
How are you
with us.
feeling now? How are you feeling?
Smile,
I'll tell you halfway through this show because, yeah, we're getting there.
Wow,
You
like
guys are
uveze
getting there.
We're growing
elokugcina.
on you.
No, but yeah, look, I was happy in terms of our industry because the red
Yes.
carpet was not chaotic, it was not too congested, it was big.
Oh, it was
They
big.
opened it up.
Ooh.
So I was seeing some positive things. And you know,
Yeah.
sometimes when we speak of the industry, people assume that we are these bitter people who are just angry and wanna criticize all the time. They don't realize sometimes when you see beautiful things, good things happening, we celebrate them. You know, and that is a huge part of this show with what we do. Like, you know, the shout out at the end is because we want to celebrate the industry. So this is me celebrating and saying, I'm so happy to be here. Look at this. We can do it if we put
You
the
were
work
so happy.
into
It was
I
giving
know.
It
international.
looked beautiful. The carpet,
No, it
like from what
did.
I saw, I just knew that the ceiling wasn't here. Do
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like you could see it was a high
Yeah.
ceiling. It looked proper. People looked beautiful. Some people
yeah.
looked beautiful
And
too.
that's important.
You know, it happens.
What's important is we need people like you. Remember last week you were talking about the fact that you don't feel any enthusiasm or
To go.
incentivized in any way to go.
Yeah.
I feel like what they're doing right now, if they continue in this direction, they will reignite that interest.
Yes.
Because right now, you
Proper.
sitting there right now, you guys can look at that and be like, okay, I can go get a dress, like a 100,000 rand dress, and it will have its moment
Exactly.
on that red carpet. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So
Also,
I
the
think they did a great
content
job.
that was
Yeah.
taken there. My
Did you see that there was
God.
this reel
Yeah.
of some of the looks?
Okay.
And I think it was really dope because I think we don't really have like a lot of pages that, you know, like for American awards, you always say you can go and easily and you
Fashion
find them.
Bomb Daily, and
Yes,
you just go there
exactly. And you find all
everyone's
the
look.
looks. But
Yeah.
with us, it's
We
like
don't have that.
it's just some picture from someone's story, and then now because the angles are messed up, people on social media are now saying your dress is ugly. That time maybe it was beautiful, but it's just some. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So there is a fashion type reel. Shout out to what is the page called?
Yeah, there's
There's a page.
he was on the carpet. He
On
or
the-
she.
Oh
The
yes,
video was great.
The video was great. The page is called The Update South Africa, ZA.
Yeah.
So shout out to The Update
Shout
for the
out.
video. And as you can see, you get a lot of the looks.
So there's the video, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Oh.
Yo, show.
Oh. A friend of mine
And,
made that dress.
yeah. Okay. I
Oh,
don't know
a
who that
guy.
is.
Hey, I love her legs.
Yeah. Oh, Gugu. Her new body is doing the
Amandia.
most for her, right?
Every
Like, she looks
time there's an
awesome.
event, you
New
wear
body is
sari.
crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
yes,
that's
yeah.
nice.
Do you,
That's
oh,
Hey, but
why was he-
Ah,
Aye.
whoop, jump scare.
Oh,
Why-
Crystal.
Shout out
Oh, their
Crystal.
hips are hipping. Another sari.
Debbie.
Nice.
Gaten just
Yes.
shocked the F out of me.
You know, that's the thing. I'm
Hey.
Gaten. What are they doing on the red carpet doing silly
Oh,
things
okay,
like
that's
this?
green.
Aye.
Hey, Katie, bro.
Oh, bro. Her content
I loved
was
your
awesome.
content. Guys, let's just
my
talk
God.
about this carpet,
Yeah.
hey? I feel like people came through.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like also the bedazzled suit
Yeah.
keeps making a debut on the carpet.
No.
What is going on? I feel like LV started it with Pusha T.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, obviously they need to introduce looks for
Yeah.
us. But after that, all the men have been going for like the bedazzle.
I think that it's great because for me, first of all, I loved Fresh by Caddy's look. Shout out Fresh by Caddy. You eat it down every
No, he ate. He
time.
ate.
you
It
look
gave. He
wonderful.
gave gown,
And then
but suits.
he looked
and then,
elegant, but he still looked cool.
Yeah,
it was like
it
a
wa- it
vibe.
was
The
nice.
shoes were
It was
crazy
nice.
if you like really looked at them.
Yeah.
And then, you know, the hat, the shades. But also, I can never be mad at men's suits because I'm like, you guys are limited.
Yeah.
So whatever
that.
you
Yeah,
add,
they
I
are.
feel like is an
It's nice,
effort
yeah.
because there's only so much you can do with the suit.
Yeah.
So I love, and like I said, I always shout out Killian Murphy, those type of vibes. Like if you just add something different,
It's
a little bit of
nice.
flair, I think that's really, really dope because I mean, the gents are limited. That's why sometimes, you find a guy getting like blonde braids because it's like, every day you must just or every week go to the barber.
The same
Can
thing.
I have a fade? We get to change it up and all of that stuff. So for me, I feel like sometimes men can be very limited. And when they do try to accentuate the look or add some flair, I always appreciate it, whether it hits or misses. That's
But
it.
my problem is then people start to compare the looks.
Oh yes, yeah, I saw that. I
And
saw
yes,
that.
and now they
yes.
say Caddy's suit looks like Bongonkosi's suit, and then it looks like Mugeling's suit.
That's the one that I did not
Oh, and
did
then
not
it looks like
appreciate.
Pusha
I don't know
T.
fashion.
And then it's Pusha T.
Yeah, I don't know
It's a
fashion,
lot
but that
going
one I
on.
did not appreciate. Yeah, Mugeling, they got Mugeling's comparison.
Mugeling and Caddy.
Yes,
It looks
yes,
totally
yes,
different.
exactly.
Those are two different suits.
And also,
Colours,
Colors, he added like the sheer thing underneath. It
The
was so different. Like
draping.
it's not the same. The only thing that's similar is the pinstripe.
like, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
But
That's
here's the
the
thing,
only
though.
thing.
There's Caddy's look.
Yes,
Stunning.
Yes.
Amazing.
And I expect nothing less.
Yeah.
He
The
eats.
pants, wow.
Yeah. No.
Who made that suit?
When I heard that's like,
I don't know
Me
who
too.
made
that's
that.
even the styling is different from the Peaky
made that?
Blinders thing. We don't know.
Oh, it's there. It's there. Who's that on the caption? Oof. Face always eating down.
Love
I love
him.
the touch of the hat. Looks really nice.
I think
Okay,
maybe it
so-
was a hat thing because I'm like, but also like, people wear hats. Come on.
Yeah, that's the thing. I
Like-
wanted to say this.
Also, it's fashion, it's in.
Lundi, I wanted
Yeah.
to say this, ne? What I did not appreciate with the Mugeling's comparison
Yes.
is that thing, I'm a youngins, I'm a 2K, needs to understand something. Just because something is new to you, it's not new to everybody else. Do you understand? People like Abu Katie have been in the game for a very long time,
Yes.
doing,
Yes,
experimenting with styles, androgyny, feminine. Like people have been doing this just because we're now you know all of these things, gender bending and gender switching and whatever through a TikToker. Don't assume that that's where it starts. You know what I
True.
mean? Yeah.
Yeah. Valid.
And the looks are very different.
They've-
Very like look
Caddies
at that.
is
Look at
fitted.
that. How do you compare that to
The looks are
to-
totally different. It's
Batum.
not the same. The
There's
only
no
thing
tie.
similar, hat, shades, pinstripe.
yeah.
I literally could find a picture where Caddy's wearing hats. That hat at the
Many.
shades.
You can find many.
He
Like-
wears hats all the time.
That's why I'm like, Chief, come on. Let's
come
just
on.
give everybody their
Yeah.
daps.
Yeah.
Both looked amazing.
Both.
And both were different. And also, like I said, suits are not that
It's
versatile.
limited.
Yes, exactly. And the guys that really do try make them something else.
And then they said Bongo Nkosi's one is similar to Bongo
Pusha
Nkosi,
T.
right? Bonko.
Bonko. Kosa.
Boko.
Is similar
To
to
Pusha T.
Pusha T's
Yeah.
one. And I feel like also those ones, very different.
Yeah.
Similar color. Yes, it is a manly color. It's maroon.
Right.
But I mean, it's very different. When you see the collar here, it's black.
Yeah.
Also, the way they added the bedazzle, the beading is totally different. It's not the same. He's wearing black pants even.
Yeah.
Add a little
Ooh,
bit of
but
Oh,
so handsome.
guys, he was the man of the moment.
Damn.
Man of the moment.
Man
He's a
Crush
very
Monday.
sexy man. This
Oh.
one, eh? Wow.
Me, I'm not involved.
I want to see the Pusha T look though, because I want to see the
Oh,
comparison.
he's also wearing black pants, is it?
Oh,
I think it
okay.
was a
No, I
full
think it's the same
maroon
color.
suit. Yeah. His
Okay,
one is
it's
a
the same
full
color.
maroon.
I cannot tell, but they added spice and it's hard to add spice. They added
Yeah.
But I'll
spice.
tell you this though, I love people who are cognizant of this could photograph well, might not look good in person, but because for me, when I saw him at the awards, I just saw maroon. And whatever.
Really?
Yes, I just saw maroon stuff. I'm like, what the hell is going on? But looking at the pictures, Sabongo on the red carpet,
My
like
God.
whoever the designer is understood this is gonna photograph
it's
well.
Zamaswazi.
Yes.
He made my reunion
She
dress.
understands red
Ooh.
carpet.
He always makes
Yeah.
my dresses.
She-
Zamaswazi is
yeah.
amazing.
She understands
it's a
it.
he.
Yeah. It's a he.
Yes, I know the name.
Zama what?
Zamaswazi. It's
Zama-
a man though.
Ah, it's a
It's a
man's
man.
name.
There's a twist. It's a man.
Ah, okay.
He's amazing. He
Okay.
always does things out of the box. Maybe he was given the brief of the Pusha T suit.
Yeah.
And then he was like, nah, let's switch it up. He always does that. So Zamaswazi, shout out to you. Love you down. You my boy. You know that.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah,
who else do we
proper.
have?
Who else do we have? Actually,
We have Zozi.
Oh, Zozibini and Tuso. Yes,
Zozi.
yes, yes.
Tuso
Tricky.
Bedu 8.
Yeah.
Ate this up. I loved the African touch. You know, I'm a braid hand.
Yeah.
So for me, this was absolutely amazing. I'm not sure who made the dress though.
Yeah,
Do we have
I
the
wouldn't-
info on that?
No.
We
No,
don't.
no.
And she changed hairstyles as well. Did you notice that?
No.
That the hairstyle that she has on the red carpet
What did she
is not
remove
the same
the-
one that she has
So she
on
just
the show. Yeah,
removed
she
the
removed
back.
that. And then on the actual
Wow.
stage, she had like the big afro situation going on.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, she had that
Wow.
huge hair.
Yes.
Oh,
That's not the hair that
fire.
she had on the red
Yes,
carpet.
it wasn't. That
Yeah.
was fire. But also, I just love how creative we can get with our hair as Black women.
Yes.
Like the fact that there's even a way to quickly.
Switch it up.
That's dope. Oh wow.
Ooh, I feel like what made it amazing is the hair for
yeah,
me.
for sure.
And also the makeup was very minimalistic, not too much. Ooh, wow.
And then
That is awesome.
Zozi's look. Shout out.
Yeah, I want to see that because I
Can we
did
open
not
up
see
Zozi's
Zozi at all
look?
until I saw her on stage. So I did not see the red carpet. Let's see.
But you were there. How
Yeah,
did
I didn't see. You
Tuso's
can't
dress
see
look live?
everybody.
How did Tuso's dress look live? Because I
I
feel like
did
it
not
looks
see. Like I'm
better.
saying, I did not see her. Okay,
Okay, my eyes
I
are
wish I could
bad.
see it on the red carpet. What it looked like on the red carpet, but yeah.
I'm not necessarily a fan. I don't understand. Let me say that. Let me say I don't understand.
Zozi, don't do this to me.
I don't.
I love her so much.
Okay, it looks cool to me. I don't know
It's
if it's
cool.
a red carpet
That
look.
it is.
Yeah,
It's very cool.
But you see, that's why I wanted to see it on the red carpet
It's
because now
giving
it's
editorial.
edited.
I like
Yes.
more-
Looks
of-
more of like a magazine shoot.
Yeah.
I wish the top and the bottom were a similar thing.
But you see, can I just say this, guys? This is why I don't think it's fair to judge red carpet looks with
But she's not on the
studio
red
photography.
carpet.
Wait, I'm getting that. With studio photography. That's why I always said I don't like it when celebrities who are going to events take pictures before and they use those pictures to be the ones that are this my look for the event. You
Yeah.
understand? I want to see how does it look on the red carpet. You know,
Do we have a
because
picture
that's
of
what
her
I
on
said.
the carpet?
Yeah, it looks like we don't.
I don't know.
Yes. You hate it when they do the photo
No,
shoot?
I'm just trying to find the right words because I'm on some designers. I love what you just did right now by shouting out
Zamaswazi,
Zamaswazi. Designers needs to understand that's the thing. I'm making this garment to be photographed on the red carpet without the studio lights. I'm making this garment for for this person to have movement.
Yes.
You understand? So that's why I appreciate people who will have a red carpet dress and an on-stage girl because on stage you are moving, you are holding the trophy, you are ever so like those little things. That's always my gripe about South Africa. Like those little
I think
things
we have
matter.
fashion moments from
Yeah.
America. Like Kim Kardashian would rather not walk so that she can have like a proper
Exactly.
structured dress where her body looks amazing so that
There
when
you
they
go.
photograph her on the carpet, she looks
Yeah.
amazing.
No one
So,
understands optics better.
I mean, fashion doesn't have to be comfortable.
There's
also that.
Listen, my girl Anele was the host, and yeah, we gotta talk about.
Oh,
Anele's
we gotta
looks.
get into that.
because she was the host.
I just know she
Yeah.
wore a dress from Nolanga Maid. She's
Yes.
also my girl. Shout out. I know she works day and nights to do her beading. Like
Yeah.
she likes doing everything from scratch. But which look was your favorite one? She did 3 looks. More than 3, actually. She did like how many looks? 5?
I think 4. Okay, so that's the red carpet.
2
the-
white dresses.
Yeah, I think maybe 4. Let's just say 4.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Which one was your favorite?
As in which one I liked best.
Yes, ma'am.
You didn't like any.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved it all. I love everybody's clothes.
She wants to
Okay,
remove the
let me
word
just say, I don't know
favorite.
fashion.
Wow.
I don't know fashion, so you guys will know
No,
what
just your
I'm being
opinion.
unbiased. Ne?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
let's
an
just.
opinion. I don't know
It's
fashion
an
either.
opinion.
Okay,
I don't
cool.
know
That's the
fashion
thing.
I like
either.
the shra, the burlesque girl, you know, the tassels. What do you call those
Okay.
dresses?
Yeah, the tassel dress was amazing.
So
Yeah.
she had
Looked
the red.
amazing on her body.
Yeah, I like that one.
She
That's actually
looked
nice, yeah.
stunning.
Yeah, but we need to talk about the dress. That
This is the
see, this
Nolanga
looks
made.
beautiful.
This is the Nolanga made dress.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
This is stunning, but I also feel like the design could have been structured in a way to celebrate her curves, her body.
Okay.
You know? I feel like it would have looked better, but the dress is stunning.
Yeah,
The dress is amazing. She looks great. Yeah.
but the red one, I'm sorry.
I like this one.
Which one?
It's the white one, yeah,
that
there's
one
the
is also
tassel,
my
yeah,
favorite.
the tassel white one.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it
The red
moves,
one
it's
did not
sexy, it's nice.
did not look
The red
flattering.
one.
I don't know fashion, but I could tell that the red one did. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
Why?
Yeah, this
why
one.
that design? Why
Yeah.
that? It
That
looks
did
like
not
It's
work.
a keyhole
like
design. I saw
okay.
Kylie Jenner also like some keyhole. Maybe it's a new thing. I don't
Yeah,
know.
but it
Why?
also
Why
goes-
is it not here? Like, why is it here at the lower waist?
And it also goes back to that thing. You have to understand who you are designing for, right? Anele is not the kind of presenter like Ubonang that is prim and Anele moves.
That's sitting
Yeah.
still.
Anele is so when you
She's
do
amazing
exactly
also.
because she's a comedian as well.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
got that comedic thing in her. So if you're gonna design a dress for her, if you open it up and all that sheer as she moves around, that's so unflattering. That just
But
I
shout out
haven't
to
seen
her. Her
enough
body looks great.
clips in terms of
Now she did a
movement.
lot to lose weight and stuff. So she looks amazing. I just felt like the designer could have done better.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
like the
yeah.
designer that did the tussle dress.
yeah.
Like that one.
I like
that
that
one was
dress.
amazing.
So it
I
seems
love
like we
a
agree that
burlesque
all the white garments
Yes, even the other white
hit,
one with
right?
the cape
Yeah.
was nice.
Okay, cool.
I feel like the red one, yeah. They could have
haven't
changed
seen the
that
cape
design,
one.
the sheer design in the center.
Yeah.
It was made well though, but wow.
Did it wow.
Well, while we talk about
Yes, we might as well
might
talk
as
about the
who
Oscars.
won.
It was a busy weekend,
yeah.
guys. I was, with my kids. The awards are happening.
You were busy.
I was doing my own Oscars.
Doing your own Oscars, giving
Even Don Julio did their own Oscars. But let's
Yeah.
talk about the actual Oscars.
Okay.
Tiana Taylor 8.
I think
Again.
big story, Jay-Z.
That's all I'm thinking about.
Again.
Wow.
Again.
Again.
Again. Not surprised. Can't be surprised. She cooked. And I love this actress space that she's in. You know what I mean? Because she's at all these awards and she's acting. She won an award. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, sometimes leaving that man can really be good for your health, good for your wealth.
But be
for
honest.
your
Be honest. They look good together though.
Come on.
No, they looked amazing.
Relationship
Come on.
issues
I
would've paid to
aside.
watch them.
Yeah.
I
Is it
would've paid to
confirmed
watch
though?
them.
Is the breakup
no,
confirmed?
it's been for a
No,
while.
not that one.
There's a new one.
Pierre Johnson.
Aaron
Johnson
Pierre.
Oh,
That's
there was
Professor.
a PR relationship.
No,
Everybody
no,
knew
but
that.
they have broken up, I think.
I feel like that was a big comeback though. Worked.
No
good
man
PR.
with green eyes
Yeah.
can do anything for
Good
me.
PR for Tiana Taylor. But look at this dress.
Who's your stylist? They're cooking.
I don't know who the stylist is, but I know the dress is Chanel.
At this point, I would actually just be like, dude, we don't need to do a fitting. I trust you. I'll see you at the awards.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know what I mean? I'll see you.
Also with that body, you can't go wrong.
You really can't go wrong. But like, that's why people, when they speak about Tiana, they always like, there's a difference between style and taste. Because she's always been the same girl. But in her growth, we've seen like,
I think now
she
it's
killed
her time. Also, I like that she chose that the dramatic part must be at the bottom of the dress. It was so stunning, the feathers. Also, she was wearing 60 carats of diamonds.
Do stylists like
No shortcuts.
Do stylists like know that, like, for example, if okay, I'm your stylist, I'm going into the warehouse, Chanel, I'm like, I'm here to style Londi, and then I like something. Obviously, I guess the warehouse will say Tiana's already wearing it, but I'm just saying that, like, the fact that no one ever comes in the same stuff, it's
They
a lot
know.
of keeping in touch
Yes.
and a lot
No.
of
Designers will
They
will
keep
keep
a
track.
dress.
Like there are certain dresses that you cannot touch
You
them
can't.
because so and so. And also remember that
If
in
it's
America,
two
it's
honeys I don't
months.
like, I'll say, come get the clothes. Oh, okay, and I give you the
No, but
same
if
dress.
you're popping that
Same
season,
awards.
if you're popping
Yes,
that
exactly.
season,
Yeah.
they keep dresses for you. They're like, okay,
Yeah.
it's either Kim or Tiana comes for this dress.
Oh,
And also
yeah.
sometimes they come through and they're like, we have a dress for Mang Mang. We're ready to dress her.
nice.
And then obviously the stylist is now spoiled for choice. They're like,
Which
okay,
now I'm too
who we
petty.
going with? And
I
then
would
we
have dressed
trying
you
on
guys
Oh,
the
it's
same.
custom made. Like the
Oh, it's custom-
Remember that same
yes.
dress? Yeah, Tyler, the same dress, whatever. That
Yes,
was
custom.
months in advance. That
Yeah.
was custom. That
Yes,
was,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
a moment, yeah.
Okay, who's this white man now?
Sinners!
It's I think his name is Jack O'Connell.
O'Connell.
Okay.
Yes, so he was Remick in Sinners. Shout out to Sinners. I absolutely love that movie. I don't know why I've only watched it once.
I couldn't finish it.
No, you need to get real. It was
My,
You're holding up
beautiful.
my
your cinema.
anxiety,
I'm
though.
offended
You
right
need
now.
to know the line.
Immediately when they knocked on the door,
You
the
said-
three,
Yeah, you said I'm out.
I was like, they're gonna die. I was like, they're gonna die.
No, because you need to know the line. The last time I seen my brother, the last time I saw the sun. Because if anyone asks me like, oh, how long ago did you see Phil? I'll just be like, the last time I saw the sun. Like if I haven't seen you in long, I've taken that line from Sinners. But what I think was really cool is that I don't think he got to keep the fangs from the set. So he went and got his own Sinners
Amazing.
Yeah.
grills in
Amazing.
to represent the movie. Insane. I
fangs
said,
were-
isn't it? You said, who's this white? This white boy is writing. He's cooking.
Yeah, he's
like,
cooking.
it's insane. I think it's so dope because he's always been like a very simple person. I've watched some of his interviews. He doesn't like to be in the public eye.
social media.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He doesn't have social media and all that stuff. So the fact that he's like, it's okay, you know, I'm gonna step out and I'm gonna rip the movie. You know, and he came with
crazy.
the fangs with blood on them.
Yeah,
I'm like,
ripping
damn.
the movie down.
No, I love him and I really don't care. He could be wearing boxers from the waist down.
Yeah, no.
I love his look
Those fangs
because
were
of that.
creepy, though.
So for me, it's actors and performers who understand cross-pollination of content, right?
Yes.
Where whatever opportunity they have, they're gonna promote
Yes.
their project. I love that. I love that. That girl that I don't like, what's it? No, this girl, yo, she's insufferable. Chaperone, Rome, whatever.
Chappelle Rowan.
That girl,
You don't like her?
I don't know.
No, I do not like. She complains about everything. She's all like, you know people who spend their entire life chasing fame, and they get fame, and then every freaking second they are complaining about being famous. If you didn't want to be famous, go be a doctor, go be a nurse. You get what I'm saying? But anyway, we know that.
Chappelle Rowan. I didn't even know her.
Chappelle, my girl.
We know that, right?
Phil does not like you.
He does not like you, by the way. Phil,
On the red carpet, she's got these wild things that she would do on red carpet or these white looks, but they're always tied to
What
whatever
she's
project
working
that
on.
she's doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like she went on the red carpet with a pig thing where she wore a prosthetic of a pig.
She wants attention so bad.
But besides that, she was promoting her next album without saying that I've got a next album. And the entire promotional and visual aspect of the next album was, pig related.
Doing well.
You're looking at
Why
me
do you
and
hate her so
what-
much?
No, because
does she sing or does she sings?
okay, let me tell you why. Okay,
Who is
yeah,
this
she
woman?
sings. She
See,
sings.
when you hate
Chappelle-
someone, you know the most about
No,
them.
she sings. I don't know any of her music. No, she sings that song. Okay, anyway, I can't even remember it. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
There's a video that was popping on TikTok, this past week before the Oscars, right? Of this girl where she is in Paris for Paris Fashion Week,
Yeah.
right? She decides to go to a celebrity hotspot restaurant
Love it.
when there are thousands of restaurants in Paris that she could have gone to. She gets there and she acts all shocked for there's paparazzi outside wanting to take pictures of her. And she starts taking her own phone. This is how my life is, guys.
I love it. I love it. I'm sorry, I love it.
What the hell?
I love it.
No, I hate
And she does that all. Sorry, babe.
Yeah.
She does that all the time.
Fake it till you make
she
it.
goes on the red carpet and just complains all the damn time. And I'm on some. Oh, why did you become
What's her name?
famous?
I have to follow her.
No, but the
I'm
thing is,
so entertained.
but the thing is, it's like I think sometimes people try too hard to be relatable. Do you know what I mean? If I'm a big ass celebrity and someone asks me what's the price of milk, I don't know. I'm rich, bitch. Like,
Okay.
no, but honestly, why are you trying so hard to be? And I'm not
Relatable,
saying
yeah.
celebrities aren't real people,
Yeah,
but I'm
yeah.
saying when you try so hard to show. Chief, I've never heard Rihanna say some shit like that. Everyone knows Rihanna's a real person.
Yeah.
She's real in her own way, but she's real as a celebrity, as
Yes,
Rihanna. Now
exactly.
you want to be there like, I can't even go to the store without. Oh wow, you
But
you
also,
know what you
what's
come
this
on.
thing of being real? Some
Yeah.
people feel like they always have to like be not upper class. Is being real
No.
associated
Performative
with
poverty,
being
I don't like that.
average and poor?
Yeah, I
Like,
don't like that.
That's my thing.
I
Like,
don't like that.
why?
But this is not what this girl is doing. Here's my thing. Okay, let me
Okay,
just
well,
end it
we
here.
back-
I
why
need
we
to
No,
doing
say-
this? Going like
no,
that?
because we need. Wait.
This
Here's
is
the
a
thing.
chaperone hate account for
Oh
Luyana.
my God, chaperone.
Londi, here's the thing, right? You know,
Is it
people
Chappelle?
when they see you,
I don't know her.
people when they see you want to take pictures,
Yeah.
Yes.
right? Because you are a familiar face and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
So if you go to a spot where there's
The
gonna be a
hotspot.
lot of
Gemelli.
people, if you go to well, at least go to
Is
Gemelli
it? Is
Jail.
our hotspot Jamili?
I'm just no.
No, man, not even Gemelli. Like
I think
if-
it's Saint
Saint.
and Zoo
Zoo. I love
Zoo.
Zoo. Oof. Yeah.
hotspots.
if you go to a space where you know that it's expected that you're gonna find people who wanna take pictures of you, don't go there and then complain. That's the point that I'm trying to make.
But that's her content.
There's a reason why Bonang will not go to Melville.
But that's
You
her
understand?
content.
Because
It's her
if Bonang goes to
content.
Melville and start complaining, "Corre, I was in Melville and I was accosted.
People follow
by-"
her to
No.
see what she's going to complain about next.
I don't mind a celebrity
It's
saying
her
that, like, yo, this
content.
life is different or whatever. For me, it's just a thing of if you're saying that's her whole personality,
Yeah.
you know, and like for me, then it sounds like you're just trying to, like I said, seem relatable. Like, I just want to walk around in my, you know, it's
Yeah,
like,
and
But
I
you-
can't
you're
go
you're not
there,
living that.
and
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
like,
I would have
girl,
rather just been like, I'm rich, bitch.
That's
Like,
it.
like
Her.
over the balcony. Hi guys, I'm leaving this hotel right now because you're harassing me.
Yeah.
I'm going to a penthouse across the city because I'm rich, bitch. Like,
a similar
I'd be that
thing
type of
happened to me.
celeb. Like,
Yeah.
I was on
you know?
live and I was wearing a Gucci hat, and
Yeah.
someone was like, "Wow, Londi, how much is that hat?" I'm like, "Wow, hats are actually cheap at Gucci." The hat was like, I think that time it was 8K. I was like, "Wow,
That's cheap.
hats are actually," and everyone was like,
now you sound out of touch, but it's like that's
everyone
your
just
reality.
came for me, and I'm just like, "Well, hats are cheap at Gucci."
in comparison
At-
to other prices.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
To other
Not
things
that 8K
at the store,
is nothing.
at the Gucci store.
Yeah.
Not comparing with Zara.
How much is
This one's only
there's
6.2.
only 6.2?
Wait. Just for that scarf.
Yeah, but that's cheap for Gucci.
Quickly.
Oh, sorry.
Look, I don't mind spending a lot of money on sneakers because that can last for like forever, and then you can use it with different things. The thing
This
about
one
our
is
scarves
also going to
and-
last forever.
Yes, it will. But
My
here's the
baby,
thing.
I still have
how many
scarves from
outfits can you wear that
2017,
with?
but
Pass
Wait.
it down to your Dowda. She's
Lodi,
gonna
how
say,
many
I have
outfits can you wear with
Gucci.
that?
Huh?
How many outfits can you wear with that
Oh,
specific
many.
scarf?
It's pink. It matches with everything.
Oh, okay.
I can be wearing brown, green, blue. Yes. Yes.
I would gladly drop
Yes.
like 15K whatever on a sneaker
There we
whatever
go.
because I know hore, it's gonna last
Yes.
a long time. You know
This
what I
one
mean?
will
Yeah.
last you a
But you know,
lifetime.
designer sneakers are actually like not
That expensive.
they are expensive,
it.
but they're not worth the money.
Ah.
Price wise, yes. A Nike sneaker probably more or better materials were put into making this than and I do have
Oh
designer
yeah,
sneakers.
true
I
that.
like
No,
them.
but isn't that
I'm not saying I don't
everything-
like them.
No, but I think yes, I think all luxury. We know the scam, Pela. Now we know the scam. We know the scam. They all come
about the
No.
manufacturing
Ngangitshela indaba
cost.
yaseChina.
Ask about the manufacturing
Boyazi
cost
designer.
Yeah.
of
My
making
niggas
a
were
designer
design.
sneaker.
It's like me going to 21 Love Day. You know where
Yes.
they make the I'm giving
What's 21 Love Day and where is it and what are we talking about?
Don't know, babe.
what is that?
No, it's a kind of
all
place
the
where they
designers
call
go
it.
there where they
Julius,
get,
yeah.
No, I'm
their
saying
stuff.
that it's the cost, even if like someone who works at a designer store will tell you that the cost of making a designer shoe is not.
It's business.
Yeah, no, I'm not. That's what I'm saying. They are expensive and it's nice to wear.
Yeah.
Shout out, love designer
No, but
sneakers.
the quality is
But
better. I have Nike sneakers, I have LV sneakers, I have Gucci sneakers, but let me tell you, the sneakers that have lasted me the most
okay, let me
are
rather
my
say,
designer ones.
in terms of investment, you'd rather invest
I
in
can
a
insure
bag.
my LV
You'd
stuff.
rather
You can't
invest in a
insure your
bag.
Nike. Can you? I've never tried it.
Okay,
rather
let me,
invest in a
let me,
bag
okay,
than
wait.
shoes.
Let me throw a spin in there. Don't you think that your more designer stuff last longer because you don't abuse them as you would.
I don't abuse any of my clothes.
I'm a big.
You only abuse your clothes if you have one. If you have one
Real
sneaker,
Housewives
you
of
will abuse
Rita
the sneaker. You only abuse it because you have one
Yes,
or
okay.
two.
All
But
right.
if you have, even if you have sneakers as a pep, just get 10 so you don't abuse them.
Hey, wait.
Damn.
Hey, Lodi, I'm happy.
Yo.
So what do you like when you see a sneaker that you like, you get more than one so that you don't end up abusing
No.
one.
No, more than one designer
So
sneaker.
the cheap
like-
I have
on
a
the cheaper
friend
level,
that likes
okay.
wearing replica stuff,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Okay, yeah, my friend. Sorry, friend. Yeah.
Sorry,
you know
friend.
it's you, but
Damn.
then she buys many of that same item
so
so
they
that
always
when
look
when it,
pristine,
you
yeah.
know what I'm saying.
Okay, I think that's
You,
economical.
you see what I'm saying? It's economical, but just get the real stuff.
But what
Yeah.
is the real stuff though? Like, here's the thing.
What do you mean?
Craftsmanship is important, right? But now we live in a time where fast fashion is where
Yeah.
these luxury brands are actually making money themselves.
you have a point
So
there.
that couture where you had to go to Milan or you go to whatever to actually see your thing being made does not exist anymore because it's not even making them money.
But I still wear my designer stuff from 7 years back.
I get that.
Man, and it still looks new.
Yeah.
Even my bags. I still have my bags from 10 years ago. Every time I carry that bag. And the older it gets, it's like, wow, you've got the vintage, Chanel bag. You've got the vintage
That's so when you give this to your
LV.
daughter, it's gonna have the vintage Gucci scarf.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then also, even like, it's like the never full. The older it is,
Yeah.
you can see with you, you've been buying designer. Oh my God. And then it just looks better. The color changes because it's leather.
Yeah.
But
I actually
I
saw
really
someone
like
saying that
designer.
about celebrities and like Birkins, for example. They were just like, I miss the days when celebrities would treat Birkins because they were just like some snapshots of like, I can't remember her name, but she was chilling at a restaurant and she had a Birkin on the floor. And people were like, I miss when Birkins had character.
Yeah.
You
Megan
know
Thee
what I mean?
Stallion.
No, not Megan.
She did that. She
no.
put it on the floor.
Okay, maybe
Okay,
her,
okay.
but I'm talking about some
Okay.
older lady that is not around anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But they were just like, yeah, when Birkins had character, when they were actually used as everyday bags. I mean, yes, you still had to be rich to have them.
Yeah.
But it's still like a real bag. It's not something that's kept in the cupboard where you
Oh,
only
that
bring
is
it out
not
on
you.
occasion.
Yes,
Yes, you know what
Ah,
I
I
mean? So
get
it's
you.
like, it's also nice when you never obviously want to ruin your designer stuff or like ruin, I guess. But it's also nice when they have some character because like you said, then it's like, yo, you been had this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it
Yeah.
doesn't need to be in
Get designer,
pristine
guys. It's
condition because then you touch it and you're like, oh my goodness, do I really want to take it out today? It has to be a big day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whereas like when you use it, it has the character that like, hey man, it is what it is.
Somebody said this the other day. I don't know where I saw it. Was it on TikTok or a documentary, whatever? Somebody said something about the fact that the biggest scam that Tommy Hilfiger made on the fashion industry is trying to convince people that he was not a luxury brand because he was using black people, right? And I was sitting there thinking,
But the quality of
wait,
Tommy
yeah.
Hilfiger.
I was sitting there waiting for. I'm like, what do you mean? And I remember something. I saw this. You know when the Gucci series came out with Lady Gaga and whatever. Somebody had said something somewhere that I read or seen where they were like, Gucci for the longest time tried to become exclusive and exclude. Like the urban.
Community.
Let's just say like the black people.
Yeah, they
Can I
did.
say right? Until it got to a point where the black people at a lower tier from luxury, whatever, were buying so much Gucci that they just could not
Said,
avoid.
These niggas got us.
They just could not
I'm the
avoid
guinea
the black
use
people.
me.
It's like- and what happened at Gucci is exactly what happened with LV.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? Because LV started seeing what
We
was
buy
happening
more
with Gucci. Where
designer,
Gucci was
yes.
making money because their lower tier, their higher tier clientele, because now they were seeing celebrities wearing Gucci and black people wearing Gucci. They were like, oh no, we're not touching Gucci anymore.
yeah.
But here's the thing. At the end of the day, Gucci was making money.
Money.
So you had all these luxury brands that were telling themselves that they will never go lower. go in there like your LV, your Balmain, your anyway.
I love this. I love it.
We gotta burn the
So
designer.
excited.
Now
I
that
love
I'm hearing,
it.
Yeah.
now that I'm hearing they wanted to exclude us, we
How did
gotta
we get
burn.
here?
We gotta burn the designer.
Vele, how did we get it? Hey guys, we need to congratulate some
Oh, I
people.
love designer chats. Oh, what else? What are we talking about?
No, let's just congratulate some people. For instance, very quickly before we leave the SAFTA's conversation,
Yes.
that's how we got here. We're talking about fashion from the
Yo,
Oscars.
back to the
whatever.
SAFTAs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
we need, but we need to give some shout out.
Yeah,
That's what we
yeah,
are,
the
right?
people that won.
The biggest winner of the night was Inandem Fenyani. We are all for girl power.
Love her.
Yeah, and she's the biggest because
Amazing. Woo! We're doing our own sound effects.
Yeah.
this is big because of this, right? This is a girl who came from Generations. It will make sense in a second
Yeah.
when you talk about Generations. She's a girl who came from Generations, and after the fame of Generations, whatever, it was a bit,
Yeah.
She's been in the industry for 19 years, and she had never been nominated for a SAFTA or even won a SAFTA.
Damn.
So this was her first SAFTA,
decides?
and Inimba is a big show right now. So a lot of people were like, I tell you this, in the room, hairs was the only category that the whole room erupted.
Wow.
When she was announced as the best supporting actress in a telenovela. So big up to her.
Show
We
your
love you, babe.
celebration, Susan Ande.
Quick one, shout out to Bongo Koza.
Yes!
He won Best Actor on that show. I'm sorry.
It's a crush. You see,
No, it's not my crush. The show is the show. It's the show.
I feel you, though. I feel you.
Yeah, it's the show. Itonga, guys. I don't think Itonga was a great show. I'm
It
sorry.
was in the beginning. We always fight about
Yes,
this.
yes,
I feel like
yes.
the first 50
Yeah.
episodes were amazing,
Yeah.
but he did amazing.
Yeah, he did amazing.
As an actor.
Yeah, because here's the thing. He's the only actor in South Africa to have been nominated in the entire
deserves
history of the
it.
thing on 3 categories of 3 different genres.
Ooh,
so he was
wow.
nominated for Best Actor in Comedy, Best Actor in Telenovela.
Oh.
Can't remember the other one, but yeah, three. So big up to
Funny
him.
guy, action guy, he does everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
The biggest shocker of the night obviously was Youngins winning. And I understand why.
winning what?
Youngins was
Winning
great.
Best Telenovela.
Me, I didn't
Right?
watch it.
I watched it. It was great. It was so great.
Because,
also, the ending was amazing.
First season, yes.
Youngins was great.
First season, yes.
Don't.
Second season, third season.
This season, the last one.
Yeah,
was
the
it,
third
what-
one.
what's
Yeah, it was-
third
yeah,
season?
third
It
and
was
last.
amazing. Let me tell you, I watched it.
Yeah, I like the
With my
first season.
boyfriend. He was entertained.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
He was like, "Oh, fuck abantwana." Oh, fuck abantwana lava. But on
Yeah, look, a lot
Yeah.
of people think that Inimba should have won. I like the first season of
Yeah.
Youngins. I did not think that, but anyway, it can't all be about me.
yeah.
But yeah, man. And speaking of that, now we've got Umfundi Vundla doing what needs to read the room, guys.
But
in
wait,
my opinion.
wait, Asibaguma Awards. Who decides who wins the awards?
Okay, so the awards, there's a committee, there's a panel of
Yeah.
industry insiders, right?
Okay.
That are given show reels for each category. So if you are Shamiso, the presenter one, let's say Shamiso was acting, right? So Shamiso will have a show reel of her performance for that season.
Right.
For that season, like she will have a show reel, and then you send that in, and then those people who are judging that category will be sent that show reel to watch, and they'll be like, okay, cool. This was a great performance, or this was not a great performance, and all of that.
Does it count that the show was popular or not? Because now you're
It
complaining
shouldn't.
that Inimba should.
Yeah, it shouldn't.
As
But no,
opposed to Youngins?
but the Inemba situation, those are categories that are popular votes, kind of like for Inimba, for best presenter
Youngins
and
was
best
also
telenovela, you have to-
popular.
Wait.
Angithi ngifuna uchaze kahle.
So for best presenter
Yes.
and best telenovela, or is it telenovela soap, people have to vote
Right.
for that.
So telenovela, Youngins was voted for.
Yes, by the people. But I just
And
think
it's the
that
Youngins
Inimba-
that
yeah,
vote.
Yeah. On the presenter side,
Yeah.
you had Double KD nominated and all these people, which
Kadi again.
Yeah. Fezile won. I love you, my brother. You're my boy. But hey, I did not. I don't. No. I don't think guys.
You know I love you, my brother. You're my boy.
You
But-
know it's coming.
But
You just know it's coming.
No, but here's the thing. Fezile is not that big on social media. Okay.
wait.
Fesile is on an SABC show that is not that.
Ukhankasile.
How did that happen?
Facebook, where is he popular?
Yeah, maybe go Facebook. Hey.
Yeah, and Facebook people vote.
They do actually vote.
You would be
you are
amazed.
right. You are right.
Yes.
But I'm not gonna
Who
lie.
was the
I was
uppercase?
shocked.
Who were the other people?
It was,
Who do you think should have won?
I would have loved for Katie to have won, and not because I know.
Katie, we love you.
yeah.
You already know.
Katie.
You already know.
Can I qualify it so that people
yes,
don't
please
say
qualify
you're only
it.
saying that because his community and don't whatever. No. I like.
Enyegele uzenenye.
Katie should have won.
Katie keen for that.
So Katie should have won because he's put in the work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's been in the industry for the longest time.
Did you vote?
Emma Bill, man.
Katie should have won, but did you vote?
Did you vote?
Emma Bill, friend. Let me land. allow me to land, please.
Okay, land for the same way in
Land.
land.
Yeah,
okay,
let me land.
stop.
I like it when our award shows reward people who've made an effort. The people who come into the industry, they don't care about a branding or a fashion, whatever. Kissa Kabo Katie, they actually understand.
He's dragging.
Fuck all, yeah.
You dragging,
Moving on.
you dragging your friend. You said you love him. Now he has no fashion sense.
He's not. He
He's
doesn't care.
not well skilled to be a presenter.
He does.
No.
It's okay.
Cooking him.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Phil's not your friend.
Shamis, unjani sando sa?
Did you vote for Kenny?
Skabwalena.
Did you vote for Kenny? Did you vote for Kenny?
Yes.
Okay.
So many
thanks.
times. What?
I can't say that. That's like on Big Brother. No, but there's a thing though. That's like on Big Brother. When people ask me who are you voting for, I can't say that. It's
but did you vote for
unprofessional.
someone?
Yeah. My friends, ngicela ukuhamba tu. Kopo tsamaya. Rumisa, yeah.
Guys, no, I want to cry. Stop it.
No, but guys, it's unprofessional. Like, I can't say who I'm voting for and all that stuff. I can't.
Ooh. Said I can't say that. Woo. Excuse. Okay.
Let's talk about the Fundi Vunja.
Are you gonna cook him as well?
He's gonna cook him.
I'm ready to. I'm not happy.
As well.
Yeah. Like your friend.
Today.
Like your friend.
So, Sharp, are you guys ready to move on?
Makeup, I'm saying melt here, but it's fine. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, no, this, yeah. See, with Fundi, I was on his side, right?
Yes.
Until he started being rude about everything. Like, I was definitely on his side. I get him.
Yeah.
I get him.
Yeah.
He's right. Sometimes you have to read the contract.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Right?
wanna hear what he's
You
rude
can't
about,
now.
actually.
Okay, let's go to him first and then we come back.
Just so I can agree or disagree with you.
Oh, I'm so dead.
Suddenly, August 2014,
Yeah,
the actors we hear are fired. But before that,
yeah,
they're on strike.
yeah. I'm shooting a scene with Menzingubane, and right in the middle of the scene, whilst the scene is being shot, Tato walks into the scene. I mean, the scene is being shot. This guy is an actor. He just walks into the scene.
Is this Tato Mulamo?
Yeah, he just walks in, whispers something in Menzi's ear. Menzi drops everything and walks out. Bang.
Mm-hmm.
It becomes clear that the issue is they're not happy with the fact that they're not getting royalties. And my response is that, look, I don't. That's a legitimate issue, of course, but there's no line item in my budget which says royalties for actors. Royalties are paid by the broadcaster. Number one, I don't own the show. It's owned by the broadcaster. So the honors for the royalties lies with the broadcaster. So basically, what they were doing is that given my name and maybe my stature, they wanted me to go and fight that battle. And I refused.
Why did you refuse, Baba?
My point is, you are actors. You go and fight your own battles. I have my own battles to fight as a producer.
The reality is...
No. I have a contract. I have a contract. I have to deliver to
SABC.
to the SABC. And them being on strike puts me in breach of contract. So I said, I'm not going to be in breach. So you get out of here. You have walked out. You have 4 days, something. I gave them a deadline to return to work. If you don't return to work, I gave them time to return to work. If you don't, it's all over. They didn't turn up, and that was it. I said, well,
Obviously,
I created a show which I was extremely proud of. It's my dream, and I said nobody's gonna mess my dream. You don't mess my dream. No, you don't mess with my dream.
So yeah, that's who Baba Mfundi. What's anyone?
Oh, do you like him first?
No, because the reason why I want you to speak first because
you have a lot
I have
of
an
points.
aversion to what he's saying because what he's doing right now, there's an element of revisionist history that he's doing.
He is.
What I said, like I wish that he would have left Umenzingubane's name
Out of
that
it.
because
a lot
what
happened. He
happened.
had to perform while he was ill.
Exactly. You know
For me, that got a bit sensitive when he mentioned that part.
Yeah. And the late Menzi had to come out and say, look, you're telling lies. Why are you
Yes.
telling people that you paid for my medical,
Imagine.
whatever, when you didn't?
Nothing
You
was
understand?
paid for.
And the man is late. So I wish that you could have
Just
not
leave it
mentioned
out
that
of
and
there.
leave it out of that.
Oh,
Right?
that's
Yeah.
actually
With that,
No.
grimy.
Yeah.
let's be clear about something. What he's saying right there that you think that is actually legitimate when he's saying that he's owing a responsibility to the broadcaster
Yeah.
to produce the show because that's his contract.
Yes.
Right? Sounds legitimate and
Yeah.
But here's the thing. That's like saying you are hired by a company to build a building.
Right.
You have to go hire construction workers. Understand? But you are not making sure that these construction workers are getting their dues and all of that, right? And then when somebody comes to you and asks you, no, my responsibility is to the company for me to finish this building. Who's going to finish that?
Yeah.
You can't do it on your own.
And they have to complain to
You need the
also.
workers to go do
Yeah.
that. Do you understand? Yes, the royalty thing is not a production company thing. I get that.
Yeah, it's really not.
I get that the production companies are not
Even with
responsible.
musicians, you
Yeah.
can't now go to the record label. You have to go
Exactly. You know,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
get that.
Samro,
However,
yeah, it's a whole
you
different-
cannot, as a boss, you hire these people. You cannot remove yourself from the responsibility like that. That is disingenuous and that is not fair.
Can I ask,
Yeah.
since I don't have a lot of this knowledge, what are royalties when it comes to, because obviously I understand royalties when it comes to music, but I'm saying when it comes to acting, does it mean that like, because obviously music is always played and it can play in years to come and you can play when you've died. So I'm saying when it comes to acting, what are actor royalties? What is it that about? I'm
So-
genuinely trying to understand.
Residual and royalties is something similar. It's also similar to what's happening in the music industry as well, right? So what should happen? Do you know a little show in America called Friends?
Yes.
Yes, love it.
Thank you very much. Do you know what the people who acted on that show
Are still
father-
getting their
are still
royalties.
getting paid,
like-
and they are rich because of it?
Whenever
Yes.
Netflix
Yes.
is
They are
still playing
very
it
rich.
or
Exactly.
whatever.
I watch
okay.
it even in the flight. I love it.
There's another show called 2.5 Men.
Yes,
that.
amazing.
Do you know why
also.
Charlie Sheen on that show was the highest paid and the most richest? It's because of things like royalties and residuals.
Yes.
So in America, there's a cap when once you've flighted or shot 100 episodes, you move into syndication. That's how the Oprah Winfrey's got rich.
But is it in the contract?
Yes, because America's
Is
industry.
it in the
Wait,
generation?
I'm getting that.
Okay.
America's. America has a legislated industry.
America.
Yes, where there are rules that you have to abide by
Yes.
in the entertainment industry. If you
Yes.
don't, then you are in trouble because
Okay.
it's in the government legislated whatever. We don't have that in South Africa. Do you understand? So
we didn't have it.
yeah, we didn't
So why
have
were they
it.
asking for it?
Because it's due to them. That just okay. Hey, that's a good. It's a good question. It's a good question, but it's an unfair question. It is a good question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
They had
get
to-
it, but
So residual. Let me just finish this. Ne? So royalties, similar thing. So what had happened is with this generations thing. Ne? ke gore, every time that a show, an episode is flighted anywhere after the TX, you need to be paid because that's where the royalties kick in.
it makes
Kick in
sense.
or residuals,
It
right?
makes sense.
But we don't have that in South Africa. Fine. The problem that became so glaring is when now this show is being shown in Jamaica. Generation.
Oh,
Yeah, generations. Yeah, it's in Jamaica. Yeah, in the Caribbean.
Chris
No,
Brown.
Baba
Yeah,
Lupin.
people in the Caribbean could watch Generations, and that was before the streaming. Remember, that was
That's
before
what
the
I was
Netflix and whatever. No,
Wow.
Yeah, sorry to break your word. That's what I was gonna ask because I was like, okay, Shep, like with Friends, obviously you can find it on a Netflix or whatever. So I was just
Yeah.
asking, like, in terms of Generations, where was it going to be a repeated thing
Yeah.
for royalties to become
yeah,
a
it was
conversation?
repeated across African territories
Oh.
and the Caribbean
So why
as
is
well.
it not on like Showmax or Netflix? Because Yizo is on Netflix.
I think maybe there's an IP issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think because
Okay,
Generations is
carry
owned
on.
by
I'm very
SABC.
interested to know
yeah.
where else.
So that's the thing. So at that time we didn't have streamings and whatever, right? So the only repeat thing globally that was happening outside of South Africa was Generations being
Yes.
shown in all these
Loved
other
it so
territories.
much.
And those actors had every right to say, look, because when that show is shown there, SABC is making money.
But not
Yes.
us, yeah.
And through SABC, Fundi Vundla is making money because why? He is the executive producer. So is that thing, everybody is making money except the people who are actually on
But
screen.
it's like
I hear
Housewives.
them.
They don't come back and they pay you again when it's on Bravo.
No, but
Now it's like the show is just playing. You got that check
Yeah.
and it's done.
That
So
shouldn't
that's
be.
why I'm
that
asking.
That
the
shouldn't
case.
be.
Now, I turned down a campaign recently because they're like, we want to use the content for a year. I said, for a year?
No.
And as an ad on Instagram, I said, never for a year with this fee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, if you're going to use you need to get...
Let the
But
money make sense.
Why is
Yes.
TV like that though? I feel like it only
because
happens in the
it's
TV,
it's
television
simple.
and
It's
film
simple,
industry.
guys.
It doesn't happen in the
It's
music
simple.
industry. Even if your song is used in a show,
In an
you
ad.
keep getting paid. Why is the TV and film
Because
industry
it's-
like that?
Unlegislated.
Why?
There is. Ooh, we're gonna get too deep now.
Ish.
Our government
Oh.
refuses to protect performers in this country, and there's a legislation and there's a something called the performance performance that one
Yeah,
that bill
yeah, that
the
one.
PPA, right? And that bill does not only protect our actors, it protects everybody, whether you're a content creator, whether you are whatever. It protects you because it says that we are putting in rules that say you need to work for this many hours. Once we skip those hours, you are able to claim overtime.
Wow.
Do you understand? It says because you are part of the labor force, which now you are not seen as a part of the labor force. Now you are seen as a freelancer, a contracted freelancer. So you don't get the benefits of everybody else who's working in
is
this
gold.
economy. So there's no pay as you earn. There's no what can that thing when you finish working
Overtime.
Commission.
no. You know in regular
retirement.
no in regular thing. Baby sang oh, this thing when you pension what
Pension fund.
that those you don't that.
I thought even end of the day, not end
Yo,
of your
I'm
life.
like overtime.
No, I wasn't even
retirement.
talking about yeah, but anyway,
Yeah.
so we don't have the so anybody who's a creative does not have the benefit of anybody else who's working in the economy of South Africa.
They don't.
However,
They
this
We
this
don't,
industry.
let me say that.
Yeah.
Because as
gonna-
when you get hired for jobs these days, whatever you're doing, you're hired as a supplier or as a freelancer.
True.
So you don't get
Yeah.
full-time employment
Yeah, benefits.
like medical aid, like
Yeah,
pension
you're not even
funds.
employed.
Yeah,
You're
I was
not-
saying UIF.
You're
That's
not
why- yeah,
employed.
UIF. That's what I was
You
are
saying.
not
yeah.
employed.
You're actually not employed,
You're
and
not
they will say in
employed.
the contract that
Yeah.
you are not employed by us.
Yes.
That's why we have
Do
so
not say
many
that you are an
unemployed people
employee
in South
of
Africa.
ours. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you are technically, you can go to somewhere every single day. Do you know what I mean? Like when I was every single day. And then it's still a thing of like, yeah, but we're not your employer. Don't claim that we are your employer. So when you're applying for a visa, even you have to go ask nicely, like, please, can you just write that I'm employed by here? Because technically I am. But I can't say that because you have a contract as a freelancer. You sign up to be a freelancer,
but they can give
or
you a
they will
visa.
give you. Yeah, no, it's fine. But I'm saying that you're not employed by them, and you are a freelancer or a supplier.
Shams, you're talking about visas.
Like,
bring it simple as this.
Oh shit!
An actor right now.
Yeah.
An actor right now going to the bank trying to buy a car through the bank is a problem.
Ooh.
Because you are not a full-time employed, whatever.
Person.
You are.
Speak on it. It's so
horrible.
tough. They always say,
horrible.
"Can we have your payslip?"
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not like.
Who has?
Because you have
Sorry.
to. Also, you have to. No, the thing is, because you have to still then invoice every month.
Yes.
Like I said, like a supplier. Like I came
Even
and
to buy a
installed a
house.
TV in your house
So
and I'm
hard.
invoicing you for it. You have to invoice every month. So even a pay slip is like, yo, so
To
because
get a house is so tough, guys.
like
Even a
it's-
damn rental.
let's strike. Ay, man.
But
I'm with you.
they failed.
Who defied them? The
Exactly.
show got boring. Generation's Legacy was boring
Yeah,
as
because
hell.
you know in class when you like, she can't give all of us detention.
Yeah.
I think it was one of those things that like we can't all get fired if we all don't
You are
go.
so
And
real
then he
about
said,
that.
"Fuck it."
But guess what happened?
That's so funny.
And look,
Either way,
if there
I'm
was
telling
unity,
Like-
and whatever, I remember at the time I said something along the lines of, guys, a production company just decided to fire 16 people. And there's nothing.
Nothing's being
Whatever.
done.
I was like, imagine if one Monday,
I'd be so sad.
all the production companies that are
It
doing
brings
soap
us
in
back
South
to
Africa,
Spongile.
they're like, we're not going to work
It brings
until
us back
this
to
is solved.
Spongile. That means, why was she the only person that complained? It's tough when you're the only person that complains. Why isn't everyone saying, listen, I'm a production aspected.
Yeah.
Can we not try and fix this issue? Like Joe Busho, let's all go on a strike.
Yeah.
Let's do something about it.
Because
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 people
the
are
now,
industry
hungry.
makes you feel
Because
you're
even
so
Spongy got boring
disposable. It's
when
like,
she left.
okay, you think you're the only cool girl I can find. No.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
what if you're the only cool girl?
But that's what I'm saying. This industry is very big on like, okay,
Yeah,
next. Next.
Let's
There's
explain
another
it to our
cool girl.
roomies,
There's another girl who
because
has
Okay, let's-
explain to our roomies what
There
we're
was a
talking about.
post. There was a post.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
let's
There
go.
was a post by a lady called Luyana Zwane.
Zwane,
Yeah.
yes.
And she was speaking about the fact that she left. Which show was it?
Spongile and the
Spongy-
Dlaminis.
Dlaminis.
Yes, and she was saying basically that she left the show because there was a woman colleague of hers who was just kind of like on her ass and not making work easy. And then the woman kind of said like, yo, do you want to be an actor or do you want to be an advocate? You must decide. And then also told her that like, yo, I'll make sure that you never see a screen of day ever again. You know what I mean?
Imagine.
Because of her wanting to be treated a certain way on set or just, just being, I'm sure she had her grievances at work and they weren't being heard or whatever the case may be. So it then just brings up the conversation of like, yo, number one, this industry will like, you don't, what is it called?
You always have the words. How you asking that?
Stick to the status quo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sheila, status quo. Mina ngithi status quo.
If you don't stick to it or follow it, rather follow the status quo,
Yeah.
then you could just be out. And it's a thing of you can leave now. I'll get another you tomorrow. So that's why a lot of the times I think that like people in the industry really don't get enough grace for like certain environments that they stay in or certain things that might happen that you kind of not necessarily allow, but you're like, ish, like, but if I say this, then how long is it going to take for me to get a new job? You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
also, like I said, like my mom always told me growing up that like, Shami, you got to have brains because looks aren't enough. Do you know what I mean? And then when I got into this industry, she also said to me, Chief, there's always going to be younger, there's always going to be hotter, there's always going to be talented, there's always going to be drip. Whatever you think makes you special, there's always going to be another one.
Yeah.
And you will always be treated like that.
But I think the Luyanda thing, it's more about the abuse of power that we have enabled in our industry, right? The lady that she's talking about, or the person that she was talking about, is actually a commissioning editor.
You know
And
her?
we've had
Question mark.
I'm coming there. Hey,
You know
yo,
question
Londi today. Wait till you're on my case. You are on my freaking case today. Hey.
Ever since you hated on that
Hamba,
friend of
so
yours.
we want to know. The roomies want to know.
So here's the thing. There's been a culture of our commissioning editors in our industry who have been abusing their power.
Okay.
Do you understand? Because commissioning editors they were given so much power okay, so let me explain to the roomies. So commissioning editors are people where, let's say Londi has an idea for a show, right? And they want it to be on Zanti Magic or on whatever. The person that's gonna approve that thing and take it to the higher bosses, whatever, it's a commissioning editor.
Okay.
You know, so they commission work,
Okay.
kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And yes, they do have that power. They have power. Ne? I'm not going to minimize their importance in their chain. They do have power. But a lot of them have been abusing it for years. There are stories on stories of boardroom and bedroom politics. There are stories and stories of commissioning editors mfethu umuntu wakhona useklapini nabantu bakhe esantini, and then has at 3 a.m. calls the producer and say, hey, come and pay my bill.
Is that where they also steal people's ideas?
Yes, that's where it happens. Where you've got an idea, whatever. Commission editor to know this is not gonna work for us.
Yeah.
Jiggy so you on TV. Why? Because we such an idea because they're gonna give him a cut back. I'd say, hey, wait now, this idea, it's gonna be so dope. Do a pitch there. Those kind of things. So for me, I think a reckoning needed to happen where we needed to clean the industry. And I don't give a fuck because I don't want to be on TV anymore. I don't care about the TV
But
landscape
you're on
anymore.
TV.
No, because digital has democratized.
Yeah.
You know, like things like this has
Yeah.
democratized the content platforms.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes.
And I love that. So this power that these people have always had over us. Do you know, Hori? Somebody could want you to go present an award to the SAFTAs. And then some fucking CE would say,
CE
no, not
Obafuna
Londi.
yeah.
Not because Londi can't do it, but because
No,
Londi refused to.
akafuni.
Or maybe she was at a club with girls. Londi passed by and did
speak
not
on
agree
it.
to make him feel big. Because of that, not because of your talent or because of anything. Simply because this person wanted a moment and you did not give him that moment. Your doors will be closed. Oh,
But
sorry, I'm
I
very
don't
passionate
even
about it
know
because it
commissioning
annoys me.
editors, so I'm thinking, do I know them? Who are?
Don't speak.
I speak. No.
I'm not saying it's not a real
Trust me,
thing.
the
As a
industry is
person,
changing,
no, I'm
guys.
saying
It is,
personally,
it is,
I
it
don't
is,
know
it is.
the ins and outs of that role.
But I haven't seen.
Have I ever had wine? Like, I don't know.
Uzwane. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, continue. That's all. No, I'm saying that.
I haven't seen Uzwane on any other series. That's my thing.
She's on Spinners, the second season of Spinners.
Spinners. Okay,
And Spinners
great.
is an international show.
I'm
It's
so
co-produced
happy.
by
I'm
Canal
so
Plus. Before Canal
happy.
Plus bought MultiChoice,
Okay.
they were already involved.
the
with
lady was
Spinners.
wrong.
She's doing well.
The lady was wrong.
Yeah,
She
very.
tried though.
Well,
'Cause
they
I
really
didn't
needed
see
to
her-
read the room.
I was
and-
upset. I stopped watching the show.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, season 2, I didn't work.
No,
Because
but
they
that's
replaced.
also- I was-
But big up to
She was the
creatives.
lead.
No, but
The
big up,
lead.
Yeah, she was the lead.
Oh my goodness! And she had
Big
to,
up
and
to
then they got
creators who are
someone
able
else.
to leave a job like that, where you are a lead on a
Yeah,
popular
I was
telenovela.
worried.
That telenovela was the most watched telenovela on Mzansi Wetu. At some point, they reached 2 million, which means that they were beating Mzansi Magic's numbers.
Anything with Zulu
Oh.
Or
people.
something like- So it was a successful production.
Whoa.
No get along.
Anything with Zulu people.
Ah,
Speak on that.
No, but okay.
Rod,
So what are you saying?
Durban.
I'm
What
saying
are you
that Zulu
saying?
People.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Being on a production
you
that
saying-
successful,
No.
she was able to say, I will walk away
So
from
I'm
this
saying,
for my
in
thing.
terms of
Young
because
Zima,
we're
Thomas.
all in the same industry, would you guys make the same move? Like if you felt like something.
I have.
No, okay. So is it? But then
Wait,
is
what
there a
move?
line?
Guys, wait.
No, as in I see something, I
Yeah.
don't like it, I don't appreciate it, and I'm gonna say, fuck this, I'm out. Or is it a thing of like, ish, but I'm the lead and like, to pay my
Ish,
bills,
it's tough.
damn. Do you know what I mean? Because
I will and
I've
I
never
have.
been in that position. Thank you, Lord. I hope I never am. But I've never been in that position
Yeah.
where I have to decide between what I feel is acceptable for me in terms of either my moral compass or my sanity and money.
You have, but you maybe might not, because there was maybe not a monetary, whether you didn't realize it.
Yeah.
It's that thing. Like, for instance, when I say I have, oh, sorry, this is what I mean, right? I was hired on a television show where they had headhunted me and said, we want you, Film Pela, to be on this, right? And I get there, and as soon as I'm there, they want to change me. And no, you can't say that. No, you can't do that. You can't.
I'm
like, but you came to me because of who I am. Because
Now you wanna change
because you
that.
said, we appreciate what you do. We appreciate that you are honest. We appreciate that you can give a voice to the industry and be
But
real.
now they're changing
But now
that.
you're trying to make me into some fluffy presenter or whatever. I'm not that. And I walked away.
I hear you. I think I would do that too when it comes to who I am, because I'm like, you know what, people like and don't like me for who I am. So now I must become this like nicely packaged, easily palatable thing.
Zwane,
No.
She did her big one.
Yeah.
'Cause,
But
And I
okay,
hope
go
she
ahead, babe.
continues to get jobs moving forward, because you also like, you're not going to stop my blessings. Only God can.
Yes.
Only God can. It's never going to be you, a mere mortal on this earth. What are you talking about?
And we love,
you know
we love
this
females
lady?
that are taking space, and not just taking space in terms of wanting to be activists or anything like that. You know,
Yes.
women who are willing to say, you know what, this is my truth. And I love that this is not a gender thing.
Yes.
The person
Do
that
you
was
know
doing
this
this to
lady?
her
Phil,
was female,
Phil,
according
do
to her.
you know
get what I'm
this
saying?
lady,
So
Phil?
she's able to.
Do you know this lady?
Do you have suspicions?
Yes.
I'm not saying.
No, but
I'm
this
just
is
asking.
simple. No,
Okay.
because the thing is that so you can tell who this is. So this girl is saying,
Yes.
I was on the first season. I was on this show,
Yes.
and I left because of this person. Anybody can simply just go to Showmax now. It's still available. Go watch the first season of
Bachele.
Sibongile and the Daminis.
Check the credits.
And check the credits. That's the thing. You know, I can't
Check
say the
the
name
credits.
because here's the thing. I don't like pylons.
Yeah.
You know, because this lady, a lot of people have been saying she did, but I've seen a change in her and an evolution in her. And now I'm one of those people who there's certain things that you do
There's a change
when you're
in
younger.
her.
Yes, you understand? Because the
But
film pillar that I am right now,
was she younger?
I never had power.
Was she younger? This was like 2 years ago, wasn't it?
I'm just saying, I don't like pylons. Let me just leave it at that. You understand? Because sometimes there's certain things that you do because of certain situations, and then you get out of it. Because I've seen the
But we're not going to make excuses for
difference.
bullies.
It's not about excuses per se. But you're right, actually.
Yeah,
Fuck
we're
this.
not doing that. You knew exactly what you were doing.
Yeah.
Nah. Unanga, I never 40 something. 2 years ago, she was a grown.
I think she's in her late 30s.
How old is who? The bully or the
The
bully?
bully.
The bully.
The bully. Oh, I don't know. I don't know any of these people.
But that's hope they.
Yeah,
but
nobody knows.
also, guys, can you just admit the culture also enables certain behaviors.
Oh, yes.
The culture does. So the culture at these production companies and
maybe
these
she was also
broadcasters,
pressured, you know.
That's
I'm
the
not even
thing.
trying to get deep, but I actually, when you speak about culture, I actually saw a TikTok where someone was saying that, like, listen, don't tell your kids no. And then when they say why, you say because I said so.
Yeah.
Because you actually are teaching them to just fall in line and not question.
But you know what I do?
You know,
Do you know what I do as a mom?
I'm talking about that culture now, because then you're just like, hey, but that's my boss. And you're not like, actually, why? Why?
But do you know what I do as a mom?
Yeah.
When you say no to something, you give
Explain.
them something else. You show them that there's options in life.
Okay.
When they say no to this, there's also this.
No, you
so if
can't
I
go
say,
tonight, but we
if
can
I
go
say
on
you
Saturday.
can't play with the knife, I'm gonna give you a toy. Like this.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm taking this, but I'm giving you this. So I'm teaching them that when you take, it's not that you're always gonna be left with nothing. But there's something better for you that's safer, you know. As a parent, I feel like it's a very important thing for us to do.
Yeah.
You can't always say no
and
no,
explain
and
why you're
take
saying
things,
no.
take
When they
things
say
away.
why,
Yeah,
you don't
explain
say
why you say no,
because I
though.
said
Isn't
so.
that
Be like, you can't go to Brandon's house tonight because it's a school night and you need to be up early.
Yes.
But on the weekend we can you know what I mean? But not just because I said so, because then it just teaches you to just follow authority without questioning anything. And I
Yes.
think in this industry, because it's so small, so limited, and also everybody knows everybody. Like I yell at sound guy today. Tomorrow he's going to be doing another show where they're going to be talking about presenters, and he's going to say, no, not Shami, so she's an asshole. You know? So I'm always like, dude, it's so small that, like, can we all treat each other as colleagues? I understand they are seniors, whatever, but can we treat each other as colleagues? Because at the end of the day, we're all together working on one thing and trying to make one thing look good. We're all on the same mission, you know? But
That's true.
in terms of the higher ups, in terms of like the industry, you always, as a talent, want to kind of like tiptoe because you never want someone to
But
go.
I feel like the 2Ks
Even
are
if you're being
better now.
abused, 2Ks
But can I
are
ask you
fucking
this,
crazy.
ladies?
They're crazy.
Oh,
They will
2Ks.
tell you the way it is. I feel like
I think my
the
kid needs
Babadala,
study
they
2K.
were always so quiet. They didn't speak on anything.
No,
They
now
were
they're
just like,
cooking.
no,
But they say that we are not our parents. That's what they say when they're doing their thing.
No,
Yeah.
we are the parents now.
Okay, 2Ks. I'm
The
only
2Ks
no.
are parents now.
2Ks. I'm
also.
only 2 years. I almost was a 2K by 2 years.
Yes.
But
You're 98.
yeah.
That's my brother.
So let me ask you guys
2Ks
this.
are fucking crazy, bro. They don't give a shit about anything.
Yeah.
They don't care a
Ladies-
damn. I know
Okay,
Spongile for
let me,
sure.
let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question so that, okay. So, Fundi Fundla versus the actors. Who should read the room?
Fundi, read the room. Like,
Shams?
let's cut a 6 on a man. It does not
Yeah.
allow, you know?
Bossy Kali, I think he should read the room because you could have at least said, guys, they're not happy, please.
Yeah,
I'm
please,
not saying you should
let's
have gone
just
in there,
try, guys,
bah!
and finish this.
You know, just say, guys, please, they're not happy,
Yeah,
yo.
I feel like it was also too
So,
harsh.
Fundi.
Fundi,
Okay,
read the
cool.
room.
I agree. I agree.
just
I
a
also
crab
think
of-
that.
Read the room.
Read the room, Fundi.
Okay,
read the
so
room.
actually, I actually like this because I'm like, we should actually have read the room for the week. Like
Okay.
someone who needs to read the room this week.
Mohau, you heard that, right?
Someone needs to read the
Moha,
room
they
this
said
week.
you are ghosty.
Okay, so
They said they
speaking of
don't
read
like
the
your
room-
voice.
Aye, bakusukela,
They
Mohau.
said
Aye,
our
yeah, yeah.
ghosty doesn't have a nice voice.
Oh,
Because
because they're trying to compare us to
roommates,
the main
why?
show.
Actually,
we are not.
This is a whole different show,
You
guys.
know, someone who needs to read the room.
Yeah.
Who?
And read the fact that you're in the United States where you said
Wait.
that you need to go to because apparently there's a genocide on your
There we go.
kinfolk. You understand? Why would you make a whole video saying, yeah, no, there's this genocide, papa, soon, and then go and be the actual criminals in the country that you are pitching to?
Who are you talking about? Like, I'm lost.
I'm
Thami
talking
Tailor.
about Piet
Thami
and
not so
Melanie.
Tailor.
Oh,
Thami not
baby.
so Tailor.
Okay, no, baby.
No, they were my friends, guys.
Beautiful.
Way.
Shout.
Yeah. Talk on it.
Why
It's my
me?
man.
No,
Okay,
Kumanikala.
personally for me, I just think it's crazy, like I said, to pitch that your country is so, because obviously murder is a crime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Stealing land
Yeah.
or stealing at all is a crime. Then you say, yo, it's happening too much in SA, America. I need to come to you. Then
You go to America and they rent
and then
out
you
a tiny ass apartment.
and then you steal
To go hide.
$5,300
No,
worth of
there's still
goza.
more in South Africa. That's my
yes,
problem.
yes. No, we get in there.
That is my problem.
Because
Okay, stop.
Chami,
So
I've got
now-
a question
okay,
for you,
so
buddy.
So much money in terms of groza, and then the groza still involves prosecco.
And then
So it's not
sparkling
just
water.
it's not necessities.
Yes.
It's to
It's not
still
delay.
vibe.
Yeah, it's just vibes.
But weren't you just saying that South Africa is so crime-ridden? Because me, I really don't like that whole narrative. Do you know what I mean? Like South Africans lying and saying it cooked us. Do you know what I mean? I don't
I love
appreciate it on
America.
behalf of all
wow,
my.
they did so well.
my-
Shams?
Phil, go for it. Go
So
for
I
it.
just
No.
don't understand why are you going there
he's,
then
he's
Wahutwa?
boiling. He's boiling.
Like I don't get it.
He is about to pop.
I don't get
Let
it.
him
Do you want
go.
to start or should I start?
No, go. You go. Wow.
I'm done. That's it.
Okay. Thank you, Shams.
That's it. That's what I have to say.
So, back in the day, guys,
Yo, hi.
if this was like the Epstein files, ne, there will be a byline where Melanie is paying me 10 grand. Because a few years ago, and Mohau, remind me so that I can send you the picture. A few years ago, Melanie was opening a Thami Tailor somewhere in Sensen. I can't even remember where that is.
Mal.
Right. And I was invited and got paid to say that I was there. And
sonke. But Kokela, what doing at least?
One
Okay.
kokela, like
Basic
Shem,
on you, man.
I got
Okay.
I
Shut
got
up.
my
Melody, you paid for.
I got
Let's
my 10
go.
grand,
Okay,
right?
sharp.
So there's a thing. So I wanted to put that out there because when I say what I say, the people must not think, they must not go dig and then come back and say, oh, that's why you were saying that because you got paid. No, it was many years ago.
No, Shaya, feel.
So, me na lento ka Mel no beat, guys.
Piet.
Piet, whatever, yeah.
Ken.
If you watched the Ultimate Girls Trip,
For you.
there was a moment where this girl was walking around with a bag where he was recording Ama Housewives Amanya.
Gucci bag.
The Gucci bag.
Londi, how much is that one?
Guys, this is important. Listen.
Sorry.
So, for the longest time, I was giving Melanie that thing you're going to because I've met Melanie. That's what I was telling you about the thing. I've met Melanie and she paid me when I needed to get paid. So I thought she was like this girl that got roped in by a bad man, and whatever. Because
about to say
if
that.
you watch the Real Housewives Ultimate whatever, that girl every night had to report to Pete what was happening, what are the ladies talking about and whatever. There's a moment in that show where they actually confront her about that thing you're going to say. When everything that we're doing there, you telling Pete and Pete is telling you.
Office.
Exactly. And then that's how the bag thing came about because they were like, and we has a record on top of that. So for the longest time, I felt some kind of sorry.
It's a lot going on.
Man.
It's a lot going on. It's
I
a
felt
lot
sorry
going on.
because you know that this thing,
Who did
Stockholm
you feel
syndrome.
sorry
Wait.
for?
Yeah.
There's this thing called Stockholm syndrome,
Yes.
right?
Okay.
Where a victim
Falls in love with
with, the
So you
capture
think she's
and whatever. So for the longest time, I thought Melanie was this woman who is so entranced and, people who are in a cult through it until she did the Donald Trump video.
What if she was also told?
Fuck you, Chappelle Road.
What if she was also told what to say, guys?
No, but also for me, I'm like,
I feel
okay.
like I have to save my friend.
No, you
Save her. Let's go. Let her save her.
No, but first of all, you saying no, I did this on my own accord. Sharp.
Yeah.
Actually,
And then the
that's
man
fine. You can
ratted her out to the cops.
No. Besides that,
gave her
God, you know what? Piet is
Where's
on
your
camera
woman?
stealing
She's
by
at the
himself.
apartment. Ha! Lundi.
Piet is on camera. You know how on the thing,
the body cam, the police body
she's
cam.
defending
But
him.
it was too
and he's
quick.
like, but there's a video. The Americans have Piet alone
Yes, and
doing that.
he gives her up. Yes.
Yes, he says she's at the house. If we knock, she's gonna open.
But yeah, nomngani wakho.
but also, can we not
No,
fall
I
so
did this by
deeply-
myself. Why?
Our she, so my daughter.
Can we not fall so deeply in love that we fuck up our
Is it
lives?
love though?
I
or
think
control?
so.
As
Maybe-
in like Nandipa and Tabo based on, not that we have to get into that, but I'm
Yeah.
saying that thing of loving
are
a
we
man
there?
so much. Actually, I don't even know if I want to call it love.
I feel like Mel is in the same situation.
But I'm saying like what? But I think it starts with the small Inyana favors. The babe, can you just transport this money for me?
Yeah, can you just
babe, can you
hide
just
this million
hide this?
in your account?
Babe, can you just shoo? And then because I'm like, girl, how did you get here? How?
You know, Mel is from Limpopo. Do you know
What?
that?
Okay, no, I don't know that.
When she told me her story, she was like, she used to do nails in her apartment
Oh, okay.
when she got to Pretoria.
Yeah.
She's from Limpopo, down to earth girl, knows a bit of Zulu, but I feel like the bad influence came from her man. But it's so sad now that she's doing the ultimate most. But maybe you know, there's always two sides. Maybe she had it in her.
Yeah.
That maybe she came up with the ideas, because survival is a crazy thing. At this point, they're fighting to survive. And also, this man is a lawyer. He promised her that they're going to win the case against Thami Tailor, which was very delulu when I look at it. Because how are you fighting?
Sorry, friend. Why would you move to where Thami Tailor is from, though? That's what I don't get.
No, because
They
that's
said
some
to
building
me,
yourself.
the
That's-
story
yeah.
that I know is
Yeah.
like they were friends with Thami Tailor. They met up with her for a couple of meetings, and then they told Thami Tailor that they want to bring the franchise to South Africa.
Yeah.
And then they were all in agreement. This is a story I got from them.
Yeah.
So
I will tell you what
we
the
can't
court
qualify
papers
it.
say. Yes,
That's what
We
they
can't
say, yeah.
qualify it.
yes, we can. Allegedly.
Allegedly. Laba boshiwe. Bengangilandi na. So, Batibona, they spoke to Thami Tailor. Thami Tailor was happy with the franchise coming to SA.
Yeah.
Okay, then they did that, right? Good and well. And then when it was time to get the products and everything from Thami Tailor, it ended up being like a problem. And then they said the quality of the products were not that great. And then I got it from my other sources because I'm friends with everyone.
Abo.
Then the sources said the products were their own products, but they were branding it as
Yes,
Thami
that's something-
Tailor.
exactly. Yeah.
This is where the problem started. Now people are complaining about Thami Tailor, and now Thami Tailor is hearing about this, and now people are being sold franchises, Thami Tailor, and nothing is being delivered. They're being told to pay millions of money, and people are not getting their franchises. By the time they're supposed to open, the franchises are not opening. We had a Thami Tailor in Woodbank. It was only open for like 3 months and it was closed after that. So they were selling people a dream. They took the money.
To buy the franchise and the products.
Here's the thing, though.
They were the franchise. Now
Mel-
they're not even reporting to head office Thami
Yeah.
Tailor. Thami Tailor does not know what's happening in SA.
So do you think they were friends at all? Or is it all a lie? Or is it like, we did speak to Tammy?
It was
we
a lie.
We do know Tammy.
No. Wait.
But-
According to court documents, right? They did have a relationship with
beginning.
Thami Tailor,
Oh.
right? To
Then because
yeah,
they're thieves and criminals.
this is where their scamming began. It's not even about product. The product scam is small. The biggest scam that Mel and Piet, whatever, did was that in Yahorim, they would sell the license to franchisees and trap you in a contract that was impossible
to get out of.
to get, not even to get out, like to commit to. Like, for instance, they would say that, oh, you bought this store, whatever, and then
For
in the
this
contract, like,
much?
if you're not paying your whatever within this
rent.
period of time, your rates within this period of time, you are out. Ne?
It goes
But
back
wait,
to Delulu
yeah,
like last
wait,
week.
Chomi.
Okay,
But now
sorry.
here's the thing: the conditions of you being able to make that money and be able to pay are so fucked up because you're waiting for them to provide product, to provide whatever. So you are literally, as you sign there to be an owner of a Thami Tailor spot, you're already at a disadvantage
Yeah.
Yo,
because they're gonna make sure that
did they see
you are
that
not
in the
able.
contract?
Yes, what's the carte blanche?
But I'm saying the people that were signing the contracts, did they know that it was impossible for them?
I don't think they knew because I don't think that Happy
They
Melanie
sold it as
would have
if-
put in that 2
yeah,
million. I don't think
she
it's 2
would have
million.
never.
So they
I think she
okay. So
exaggerated.
now they.
I think even
they-
Omuhle posted that
Yes,
she's going to open.
but
There were
here's the
so
thing.
many influencers.
So they've been made. They've made a bunch of people Popeyes, and that's why everybody's enjoying seeing them be Popeyes. We have our own
Oh.
Popeyes. Ish. I'm sorry, my roomie. But part of being friends is that you can tell your friend when they're being a Popeye. So me, I'm going to tell you. And it.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Do we have a Popae? Because I feel like
have
the whole of
Popeyes.
SA were Popeyes for trusting Mel and Pete.
Piet.
Pete.
I was talking to Piet.
Bobby
Keep
and
it,
Ken.
you guys. Let's just leave it at that.
I trust them. I went to
And
get
what
my
is
nails
on the
done.
nice black people?
Like this one, I can talk about for like 2 days, guys.
I want
This
to go
is
to
so
Thami
upsetting.
Tailor tomorrow.
It's so upsetting.
It doesn't
Did they
exist
pay the people
anymore.
the
Yeah,
money
that's
back?
what I'm saying. I'm just
No.
going to go look at an empty shop.
I mean, all they got was karma. At least that's better.
God works in mysterious ways.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we obviously have our Popeye for the week. Outside of the real victims in terms of about 2.4 mil and all of that stuff, we do have a victim number one. Give it up for victim number one. Boom, 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 boom.
Who that?
Now I want to give it
Why
up.
are we giving it up? They're always going through a lot.
Yeah, so that's why they need a little bit of
Oh.
Support.
Yeah,
And Vev.
exactly. Okay, so victim number one says, Batung, this man told me he's not a phone person, and that's why he never replies to my messages. Okay, I found out on Friday night that he has a whole second Instagram account with 847 followers, and he posts stories every hour. Every hour. Me, nah, I was giving him grace for being an introverted person, but by and the highest order. I don't care about not a phone person. If I'm your person, you be on the phone for me. You could be getting shot, and when you see that bullet come in slow motion, babe, I'm dying. Boom. You know what I mean? You need to say, come on, you need to let me know. Why?
Shamiso.
No, but why are you not talking to me? I don't know. Not a phone person. And then who am I dating? Myself, my imagination. No.
Hey,
You need to
people
be
are not like me now. I'm also
Zomele
not a phone
ungichazele
person.
futhi.
Phone calls I
Ufunani?
don't.
She's saying that how can he say he's not a phone person if he posts on Instagram on his other account that she doesn't even know about every hour?
What if he enjoys posting and he doesn't like chatting to her? Read the room.
Read the fucking room.
Read the damn room.
Okay, the point is dump him. Is that what you're saying?
Well, have fun
Yeah.
with him. To a point where he actually is posting you every...
No. And the worst thing is when someone's not a phone person, but when you're with them, they always on the phone.
You're boring.
No,
you're boring.
You didn't see.
Ruby,
How did
you are
not see my text?
boring.
How did you not see my text?
Okay, Shamiso, I'm gonna represent the straight guys though, even though I'm not straight.
Then the days and the straight guys, they behave. Woo.
No, but here's the thing though.
Yes.
No, but here's the thing, Yahorim. Guys, if somebody starts with a behavior that they cannot sustain, it's gonna end up badly. You understand? So there's certain people who want some. I know I'm not gonna be able to sustain this in your phone every day, or because the moment I stop calling you every day, you're gonna think there's something wrong.
Talking about days.
Every hour.
Yeah, it's your dynamic.
That's the
We
thing.
all want
So my advice is that in your guys, if you know you cannot sustain a behavior, if you know you're not the kind of guy that's gonna buy flowers all the time,
We love bomb.
don't encourage that thing in the beginning, because now you're creating a bond with somebody with certain behaviors that
With
you
the
know you cannot maintain.
Fake version of you.
Thank you. That thing. So for me, Rumi, I'm just saying, I'm sorry. If Mutahao is not a phone person and you knew that, that's on you. But if sold you, if
No,
he sold
he's
you
a phone
separate thing,
person.
I'm saying, yeah,
He
I'm just
doesn't
saying.
like being on the phone with you.
I'm just saying. But if he
Read
was
the
honest about
room.
it, chill.
Yeah, but also, Rumi,
Was he honest?
let me just say, in terms of honey, sometimes I don't do this, but I'll involve myself to make everyone feel better. We like to lie about what we're okay with. So a guy will be like, nah, I'm not really much of a texter. Oh, me too, I'm cool with that. And then you catch feelings and you're like, he's such a dick. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, Jiva, he actually told you and you acted like you're okay. I'll tell you now in the beginning, no, you're going to have to text me though, or we're done. So I also think as ladies, let's stop. If we don't like something, say to the guy, actually, you don't even have to say to the guy. Say to yourself, I'm not compatible with this person because of this. Yeah. And for that reason, I'm not going to continue vibing with them. But you like them and you think you're going to change them and you won't. That's the thing, you won't.
I have a different angle.
Yes.
I feel like when guys ask you in the beginning of the relationship, what do you like from a guy or in a relationship, don't tell them. There will be that version
catfish
in the beginning.
Oh, because they
already know
this
is what you like.
Fair enough.
So they will try hard enough. They'll call you every hour. Wait, so baby, I ain't land.
But when does the
But they're not
Londi come in then?
No, she's saying don't tell them so that you can actually see
tell them.
how he
So you can
moves,
see-
and then you can decide.
Then you decide.
How to-
fair
But how
How to
long? What's the
move.
duration of that?
2 months.
What?
There's no
3
timeline.
months, sometimes it's
So there's
8
no
months.
timeline to that.
I was scammed for 6 months.
Sure.
My baby. It God.
Damn.
These men can scam you until you put a ring in your finger.
Okay.
Oscar award
Men
for best.
don't get tired of
Michael B.
scamming.
Jordan.
They thrive.
They're
with
actors,
scamming.
Professional actors.
Professional actors.
You want to talk about the
They were
SAFTAs,
born
talk
for
about
it.
these niggas.
That's why there's so many actors as opposed to actresses.
Yeah.
They were born for it.
Naturally.
They're amazing at it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Babu
They will scam
Makafela.
you. Ngisukele ngathi ngive chini, I will only give it up when I get married. Let me tell you, he will wait 5 years. This is my baby. We're only gonna do
I don't think that's fair though.
yeah.
Alinde, alkofoze, akdamp. Oh.
Amantombazana bayaskema nabo phela all the time.
When?
So
Like honestly,
when?
no, there are girls who are just in a relationship with a guy not because they are attracted
For money.
to the guy.
They're on a
whatever,
job.
just
They're
for
working.
money.
Phil,
How
they're
is
not
that not
scamming.
scamming?
Phil,
The men know.
Phil,
No,
They
but you're
already
ingratiating. Sorry,
know.
we're
you're
here to talk
ingratiating this
about
man.
women's rights,
But
not
you know,
women's wrongs.
yeah.
Not women's wrongs. We
How
only
is
talk
it your
about-
right
I'm
to
not
get
doing
the?
wrongs.
How is it your right to scam a nigga?
Most of the time, these men know these ladies are selling. And then they pretend. Angathi abazi lutho.
Aibo,
Ah,
abazi abanye.
if she's selling, give her the money, my guy.
Okay,
You
so the
know
point
she's
is-
selling.
Okay, so the point is, listen, someone might have scammed you personality-wise, and that happens all the time, but you should never claim that you are okay with it, okay, my roomie? But also, shout out to all the roomies for sending us their Popaism stories.
What's up, guys? It's coming. Please,
It's coming.
guys, send
We've
us
got
more
something for you.
stories.
We've got something for you.
Yeah.
And it's coming, and we are working on everything. We're working on deco. We're working on, you know what I mean? It's a work in progress. But thank you
who's
for
our
being a
shout-outs?
roomie once again.
Who's our shout out today?
My personal shout out is to me. Anyway, shout out to the roomies. Shout out to the
Phil,
roomies.
who's our shout out today? Okay, shout out.
Shout out Shamiza. No, but honestly, it's shout out. Boity, guys.
Oh yes.
The streets. You know, remember our very first? Was it our first episode or test shoot where we were talking about the fact that it's okay to try new things?
Yes.
You know, and this Boity has been maligned. Lento would say, this failed, whatever. Try new things.
Yes.
So Boity is now the face of Batu's new range and whatever. She's back. She had
Yes.
taken it.
And
According
it's
to
so
her,
nice.
yeah. According to her, she had taken a break from the
Did
industry.
she?
Yeah.
It didn't feel like a break.
It doesn't feel like it though, eh?
She's always
But
been.
time moves so fast, ne?
Yeah.
I saw-
But wasn't she training at some point that she's dating the Batu
Yeah,
guy?
hallelujah.
But this is so
happening?
interesting because when you trade for something,
Yeah.
coin.
Okay, so she's the
Coin.
face of Batu. Hey, when I don't have lawyers, guys. I don't have 500K.
No, I said no bengibuza. Angisho ukuthi for sure I'm setting ngithe
Question-
didn't
she
she?
said question mark.
Ngiyabuza kune question. Eh,
Question mark. Wait.
Allegedly,
hayi,
there's a
le nto
question out there.
ayisebenzi ngiyaboshwa ninjalo.
Exactly.
Mina
That's the thing.
bengibuza.
Why did people think
Mina
South Africa
ngibuzile.
think, Jorge, if you put allegedly in a statement, you cannot be sued? That is a
That's
lie.
what
That
I'm
is a
saying.
lie.
Sued.
That is a lie.
I'm sending my voice- I'm sending my voice to you
Uzobhadala, my
tomorrow.
baby.
But anyway,
I don't know.
Boity,
Somebody's
Boity
Mina,
is a shout out for
ngibuzile,
today.
ngibuzile.
Yeah. Boity's a shout out.
She's
Yes,
my girl.
for this
Love her.
episode
Hot
because
forever.
she is, yeah, she's like,
Multifaceted.
I like people who try different things. Boity went from acting, are
Presenting,
rapper, are
rapping.
business
Presenter
owner,
also.
presenter, whatever. And this is a girl that we first knew. Well, did you even know of her when she did that KFC ad? I don't think you even knew who she was.
Well, creatives mustn't box ourselves.
Yeah.
So shout
Yeah.
out to Boity because she's
and
really
at some
the
point they
proper
say she's a mini
definition.
Dlamini lookalike.
They say that about everybody else.
Who's
but
my lookalike? I'm so interested.
Boity does not look anything like Mini Dlamini.
Well, in the beginning.
Yeah. Maybe they made career-wise. Because, like, for instance,
Oh.
like, for instance, people say, oh, Pamela Mtanga, like, every new presenter that's getting
Yes,
attention.
they compare.
To Bonang. Or you trying to be
Really?
Bonang. Yeah.
Okay.
You understand? And Pamela is Pamela.
And they're both
You get what I'm
beautiful.
saying?
They were
all
not
doing
used
their
to
thing, yeah.
two beautiful women being in the same space.
Okay, well, let's all be ourselves. Right?
Right?
And that's because the roomies are saying that, listen, they want to give us their Popaism stories. Londi, like, I'm trying to make out in the passage. Like, Phil, I know you want to go home. You know what I'm saying? So read the room next week. But also, we've got a WhatsApp line coming. Oh, turn the cameras off. We've got something coming for you guys. Anyway, let us know your Popaism stories. Bah, bah, bah.
Emhlabeni kaJehova subscribe nina futhi nibabi if ubhekele channel for 10 minutes longer na subscribe umubi dog that's why bakuchithela ngoba awuna commitment unama commitment issues subscribe lapho ngeke sizwe